Oh my god! Yes! I did it! I got the first post!
Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker. Hello, motherfucker.
OBS with the black screen, let's go! Hello everybody, welcome on in. Sarah, Plaza, Mr. Sage, Nexus, all of you. Thank you for the what streaks, thank you for the 7-year streak, and thank you for the 60-year streak. You guys are absolutely freaking crazy. Welcome on in. Thank God it's Friday for all of you. I hope you guys now are chilling out from work, school, university, whatever it may be. Chug that water, of course, Plaza. And stretch myself. Whereas Benita, I don't know because I fixed it. What I think has happened, hello, is that I think I've overdone redemptions, and I think it's not letting me have it. So I need to look at it over the weekend. I had a bit of a headache most of the day, so I was just kind of chilling today. But there is stuff I need to change. There is stuff on the works behind the scenes, I can assure you. There's more things coming. Plenty of work happening behind the scenes. Oh, yeah, exactly. I just don't care about the Bonita. Hello, Glitter. Welcome on in. No, I think something's wrong with my reward. Something's not right somewhere. You can have cookies as much as you want. But thank goodness it's Friday. Hope you guys are going to be having a good time. Enjoy yourselves. What have you guys been up to on your fantastic Friday? What are you going to be up for the weekend? Guess what I'm doing on the weekend? I am working, as we do. 100 years? Absolutely insane. Hello. Hello, Pepsi. There's the stinky glitter. Well, guess we have to do Weskin. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You're playing a lot of Singularity. Honestly, I'm so glad there aren't many people not playing Singularity right now, because Singularity is honestly a very underappreciated killer, which is very deadly. I don't know, man. New Orleans sounds dangerous. New Orleans sounds very dangerous. However, I've heard that Cajun cuisine, especially gumbo, is very good around there. Singularity is a good killer. Very, very good killer. Genuinely, I'm honestly surprised more people do not play him. He is very, very underappreciated. Now, there's the stinky mod. There's the other stinky mod. There's one in here. There's 2 in here. Now we got the 3rd one in here. Let's go. You managed to 4K. Congratulations on the 4K, Nexus. I mean, you're just mean anyway because you're stinky comp.
Hello, motherfucker.
Yes, get the... Oh, now I've just realized what's happening. You're not arrested yet. Awesome, that's what I like to hear. Right, I do need to open it up. That's what I was like, hang on, where's the count gone? And I've realized there's a reason why the count's not going up. It's because of this. Hopefully it's going to sign in because it's taking its time. Ah, there we go. Right, that's why the counts weren't working. There we go. Who wants to do my shift at work tomorrow? I promise, it's just retail and all you got to do is just look after customers and probably finish off a delivery. I'm still waiting on that work text to say what they have and haven't done. I'm a little bit nervous because I told them really chill out because my colleague was really stressed on Wednesday and I just told her, just chill. It's okay. I've got this over the weekend. I'm fine. But I think they're going to take that very literally. Not saying they shouldn't have done, but I think very literally. And I'm probably going to have a lot more to do. And I've got a feeling this is not going to be a quiet weekend because it's pay weekend, essentially. So this is not going to be a quiet weekend and everything's back to normal. So I'm a little bit scared. I fuss just because they don't give us the proper resources to do my job properly. That's the problem. If they gave me the resources that I need, I could do my job a lot better. Unfortunately, that is a concept a lot of CEOs and managers don't understand. One day they will, though. I think the only one who ever did was Richard Branson. He actually said it best. Take care of your employees, they'll take care of your business. For some reason, that's just common sense, and yet half of them don't do it. Or when you have a suggestion, you're basically told, hey, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. I mean, who wouldn't pick Cosmic anyway? Let's be honest. That was a good stretch. But who wouldn't pick Cosmic? Let's be honest. Whew. For some reason, I've got this anxiety, nervous feeling. I don't know if it's just because the games yesterday were so not good. I'm a little bit scared it's going to happen again. I mean, this is fair, though. It is true. It's only because one of my saying hi critics, I'm packing. You're packing? Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going, sire? Maybe he's got off to meet his secret lady fan from Greg's. Maybe that's what it is. Fair enough. Honestly, based, if that's what Bissic's doing, based, honestly. Can I not? Thank you. What's the point of that? Oh, yeah. Sometimes people ping in Discord for absolutely no reason. I'm like, bruh. Oh, 21st birthday party. Let's go. Dude. Stop. There we go. No, not you, Hollow. That was it's just pings happening in Discords, and they're there for absolutely no reason. There we go. I guess I thought I turned that off, and for some reason it's appearing again. Not something I was hoping for, I'm not going to lie. Alright, let's see what we can do here for our first match of Weskers. Oh, to be young and 21, eh? Well, I played that kind of badly. Unacceptable conditions! Always unacceptable conditions, you know this. That's all Sonic. Well, at least they didn't get the God window here, because if they get the God windows there, woo, that is an absolute nightmare to play around without Bamboozle, I tell you. So thank goodness they didn't get it. Gramps, excuse me?
Just started.
Ah, to be 21. To be fair, I want to be 9 again, man. I want to go back to my laser quest birthday party, man. Now that was awesome. I want to go back to my laser quest birthday party, man. You guys don't understand how good that was. Laser quest. It doesn't exist anymore, the one I went to. That's what makes me sad. It doesn't exist anymore. It makes me so sad. They took it away from me. It's all gone. To be fair, that was my last proper birthday party. What is the Laser Quest stream? If they ever rebuild it, man. I've actually tinkered with the idea of, hey, should we do go-karting stream? Go-karting would be frigging awesome. Like, would that not be awesome? A go-karting stream? I think it would be. Trouble is, I wouldn't know the technology to do that because it's not something I know what to do around it. I am 50,000 years old though, so those times are long gone, I'm afraid. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, about to say, he just went inside the wall, no? That was like really strange.
Is that all you?
Basically, damned if you do and damned if you don't there, Suddy Jim, right? That's what you should, like 65 million. Actually, I'm an experiment gone wrong from a test tube. That's why it's only 50,000. You guys don't realize the amounts of effort that Jurassic World is actually realistic when it comes to experimentation. Those scientists did more than you realize, man. Basically, yes. I'm a hybrid. There's that one animation where it's like, say hello to my little friend. That's me. I'm that raptor that's breaking down the door with a dual pair of shotguns. That's me. I don't think you realize the significance of that animation, of how true it actually is, because it is.
Playtime is over.
Exactly. Oh no. No. The thing is, you guys have just been sold a lie when it comes to timelines. You see, cavemen haven't been as around as long as you think. You think you know, but you don't know. What the hell? That is like really weird collision there. That was like really strange collision that just happened there. Not just like the scientists have been around a lot longer than you think. That's the backstory of this. Oh, that actually could have been nice if I did that properly. I think there. Jitter edition, yeah. I don't know if that was just his hitbox or not.
Too bad you won't make it much further.
I think it was just a weird collision inside a hitbox. That's what I think it was. I don't think it was anything more than that. It was very peculiar, though. You know when your door opens weirdly by itself? That's exactly what's just happened here. The door is opened by itself. I think it's because I had to open it up because of the wind.
Do you actually think you could
I've opened it up because of the wind, so now the wind is going back and forth through it. God, I thought I heard someone's footsteps there. Thank goodness we didn't. That could have been really, really bad. Turn back the cock is so good, though. I'm honestly surprised more people don't use it. Bom, bing, bom, bum, ba, bum, bum, ba, bum. God damn, these guys are ready for the saves. They are on it like car bonnets, man. But then when you go play this game, then when you go play solo queue, they leave you to die on second stage every single time, don't they, lads? Oh, we had 2 charges there. We could have made that happen. If we had 2 charges there. No, we didn't have 2 charges. How? I felt like that was more than enough time for 2 charges. I'm so sad. Okay. 3 pallets around main. That's pretty ridiculous. 3 pallets around main. There you go.
Is that the best you've got?
So what have you guys been up to today? What's been keeping you guys entertained? Oh, I'm loving the pallet sandwiches, especially when they're in a circle. It basically reminds you of ice cream sandwiches, or I think they call it Neapolitan here. They're actually really good. They're actually really, really good. Who didn't I pain res? I've completely lost track of it. Turn back the cock, let's go. Let's turn back those cocks, let's go. Oh. Yeah, I only had that. I need to leave and go back this way. I need to try and stop this. I need to try and stop this, sunshine. I'm surprised I don't make that, honestly. It's okay, they haven't got about 30 things left, it's okay. I'm not sure about that one. Oh no, Trapper can absolutely do some really amazing things on this map. Absolutely can. Because of all the footage, especially if you're using the dark traps. If you're using the dark traps, my god, you can catch people off so well. It's actually really, really scary if you have a lot of experience with placing traps.
Hard performance indeed.
Well, you know what? This went a little bit better than this went a little bit better for a first game than I thought. We're just playing the Stinky Hollow for everything. That's what we do in here. And I had a lot more progress than I thought. Well, I'm happy with it. Covered a good charges. Could have played a bit better in some of these scenarios, but I'm not too displeased with this. Now, where is the ass eater? I'll be surprised if they go for the save here. They don't go for the save. Well, they let go, so that's exactly what needed to happen. Not bad, not bad. Hey, look, we had a good spread of hooks. They can't say I didn't play fair here. Oh. But there is a trapper add-on where it makes the traps a little bit harder to see. And honestly, on this map, it actually wouldn't be a bad call. Especially because people panic and don't look at the ground when they're in chase, which is a very fair thing, because who's going to be looking at the ground when you're in chase? Like, hardly anybody. So it wouldn't be too bad of a thing. Yeah, you'd have to get the map, yeah. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people know how to play around Trapper now, so essentially you just get someone to follow him. And then you just assign his traps, assuming he doesn't have the iridescent add-ons. Because you have the iridescent add-ons, you're going to be injured basically the whole time that you're doing it. But then you just said the injured party are had to disable all the traps in that case. And if you're a confident looper, then you're fine. What? Okay, fine. Thank you, Macy. Enjoy your games. Appreciate it. Much love. Sorry, what's this Discord ping? Another one. Oh, damn. So many pings tonight. It must be a Friday thing. This is my medkit. My medkit. My medkit. But have fun in your games. Hey, you never know. I might come across them. You never know. But there was your stinky Wesker match there, Hollow. Even though she probably didn't even see it. I'm joking. Honestly, not a bad start. We could do Bing Bong. Dude. What is happening tonight? There we go. Hey, you never know. We might come across them. You never know. It would be nice. It would be nice to actually come across people who I really, really know in the fog. It would be really, really nice. We very rarely do. So one of these days we will. One of these days.
Hey.
Oh, there we go. I was just trying to mute the other Twitch tab just so, as I do have people on lurk status as well whilst I stream. Well, what have you guys been doing with your day today, huh? Tell me everything. Also, okay, the door opening and closing by itself is actually kind of freaking me out a little bit. I can see a giant rain cloud coming as well. There's a giant, like, black cloud just coming over. You woke up at 4 in the afternoon? Honestly, sometimes that's all you need to do during the day, especially when it's a Friday, you know? You got the weekend coming. Sometimes that's the best thing that you can be doing for yourself, you know? Just chillaxing, relaxing, doing all the best things for yourself, you know? As long as you're doing that and taking care of yourself, that's the best thing. I was like I just have to chill today because there is back-end work of streaming I need to do. I need to take a day of doing that. Drinks, what kind of noms have you got there, Nexus? I've had my noms. We had basically fish and chips. Don't get yourself hyped up. It was oven ones. It wasn't like takeout ones. But for lunches, I had pizza. Yogurt and muesli, you know what? Yogurt and muesli's not a bad combination. People think I'm crazy for liking Weetabix with yogurt, and I'm thinking that is one of the best ways to eat it, in my opinion. Put a little bit of sugar on it and some fruit, and you're good, man. But sometimes simplicity is just all you need. I am very happy with the most basic meals. Hell, I'm even happy with a microwave curry. I don't need anything fancy. I'm no food snob. I'll practically eat anything put in front of me. There was only the tiniest bit of chicken out of this curry I didn't eat the other day because it was all very, very fatty and gristly, and I'm like, I'm not eating that. It's like, but it was like one piece of chicken out the whole thing. Obviously, they're not going to use the greatest cuts in these things. Of course they're not. So I'm not exactly going to go back and complain, hey, your £2.50 microwave meal had gristle in it. But yeah, of course they're going to. Now, if you're going to an actual curry house or some sort of restaurant, then yeah, of course you're going to have some standards. The fact that I've seen people complain about microwave curry say, yeah, this sauce, it was bland. I'm like, yes, it's a microwave meal. It's not going to be the best thing, you know? You get what you pay for, lad. I remember people used to complain at this burger van we used to have years ago. I'm thinking, dude, she's selling them for £3. What do you expect? They're still good. Don't get me wrong. Are they going to be the most gourmet burgers I've ever eaten? No, but are they bloody good for £3? Abso-freaking-lutely. Grilled onions, freshly made in front of all of it's freshly made. The buns are toasted. Like, hell yeah, I'm happy. Sauce of your choice. She's got like 10 sauces to pick from, and she's selling this for £3. Freaking get in my tummy, man. Is it going to win any prizes for those gourmet? No. Is it going to win prizes for being good for the community? Abso-freaking-lutely. Oh, I love a good butter chicken. I think I've only ever had one bad butter chicken. It was because it was so oddly sweet. Now, I know there is a little bit of sweetness sometimes in these things. But this one was almost like they put a lot of sugar in it. It was odd. Good evening, Fanta. How are you? I love a good butter chicken, though. Can't go wrong with a good butter chicken. As I said, I never really complain about anything that's been given to me. I never really do. I appreciate practically anything that's put in front of me, and I'll eat it. You just got back from Manchester. Ooh, what were you up there for? Special occasion? Anything like that? But welcome on in. Welcome back from Manchester. I hope it was a good time. Hey, what gens are they on? I thought I saw them all back there, so I thought realistically they'd be working on those, but I guess not. Oh, she had sprint burst. Oh, god damn. Mushrooms. Mushrooms, death. I mean, I know you can't have mushrooms. Don't worry, I wouldn't feed you anything mushrooms. You know me. If you guys tell me allergy, I will never ever feed it to you. I'm not that mean. I'm mean, but not that mean. I mean, that's basically a case of lawsuit, is it not? Yes, I don't like eggs. That is a very, very, very true statement. We don't like eggs up in here. My first ever job in the kitchen was to do 100 boiled egg sandwiches, and I tell you what, it was terrible. Never again, please. You can have all the eggs. Trust me, on a breakfast, if there's eggs, I will literally let you have it, and I am not against this. Take all the eggs from me, man. You'll be saving me a lot of trouble and strife. I'm never going to throw anything directly out. I'm not like that. I will offer it to somebody else the entire time. I don't just throw away perfectly good food because it drives me mad when people do. Again, you're entitled to do what you want. You bought the food, you cooked it, you did whatever, so you're entitled to do that. But also, I'm just like, why? It's perfectly good, man. What are we doing? It's perfectly good food. Yo, she's basically gonna get herself arrested. That's basically what's gonna happen now. So if we don't hear from Cosmic again, well, we know where she is. Don't touch water. No, touch it, man. It's if it's fallout. What the? I can't use turn back the clock. Why not? That was weird. It wasn't letting me use turn back the clock there. I don't know. I mean, if Fallout teaches you anything, that means any water is drinkable with the right perks, man. You just gotta make sure you got the right skill sets in, okay? You hush. Take your 100 titties and you hush. Honestly, titties do make me hush, though, let's be honest. But I'm also a guy. I'm simplistic. Really? I thought I had a lot of pressure going, but we're just, we're losing things quite considerably. Yeah, I felt like that was triple stacked. It'd be wrong, though. Okay, well, I tried to back around again, and it didn't quite go to plan there. Really? She baits out Dead Hard that whole time? Well done, well played. Well played, well played. How does what work? Oh, I love the clips. See, I wrote you a whole message and you don't even acknowledge my message to you. I was like, oh, I really like this. She doesn't say one thing to me. This is what I deal with here. I wrote a whole nice thing and I just get poke. That's all I got. It was basically the equivalent of KK. It was just the equivalent of KK. That's exactly what it was. This freaking raid is everywhere. Like, she is absolutely everywhere. True, I probably will get used to it eventually. I don't like dried fruit either. I ain't no fan of dried fruit either, I can assure you. You're not alone in this. They love dried mangoes in my workplace and I just can't. Dude. Dude. Turn back the clock sometimes just doesn't work. I'm literally spamming the E button and nothing's happening. But aren't they basically just crisps at that point, banana chips? I heard dried plantain is pretty good. Well, I wasn't expecting him to just throw that pellet, knowing that I've got this. It's a little harder than a crisp. I mean, yeah, I've actually had dried plantain. That's pretty good. Chocolate bark texture. One thing that amazes me in the world, right, is how in the world did someone look at a cocoa bean, look at how awful it is, and decide, yes, this is edible? Have you seen how grotesque it is? Oh, well. Or who decided to look at one of those isopods and think, yes, yes, absolutely, we're going to eat one of those. It's going to take us 10 years to prepare the damn thing, but goddamn, we are going to eat that. How did we discover half the things in the world? I have no idea. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. About to say, like, what the hell was that? That was interesting. I just got completely auto-aimed to shit there. I can always remember the story of the alcohol stuff. It's just like, how do we discover these things? We need the Hadron Collider to bloody learn all these things. Yeah, surprise. Oh, no GGs. Oh, that's a shame. No one's GG me, man. It's alright. You're not entitled to a GG before anyone says anything. I just say it for fun because people really take it seriously if you don't GG. And I'm like, why? You don't have to. Like, you're not owed a GG. It's never owed. So why people take it as so offensive, I never understand. Would you though, Nexus? Car can't even start me. Welcome back, Bissick. How's packing going? I really want to go on a vacation this year, but I don't think it's going to happen. I wouldn't even mind if it's just some sort of holiday park somewhere in the UK. I just want to go somewhere, man. That's all I want to do. I just want to go somewhere, go off the grid for like a couple of days, go on some arcades, go in some theme parks. I want to go walk along the coast somewhere. That's all I want to do. I'm really not picky when it comes to vacations. I do not need to go far. We don't need to go to another country. We don't need to do anything. I just want to go somewhere. Just go off the grid for a little bit. Have a bit of relaxation time. Do some fun things, you know? I want to do some go-karting. I want to do some, like, rock climbing. I want to do some hiking. I want to do some swimming. Just something like that, you know? A bit of exploring, finding good old little national treasures. A bit of history. Something like that. That would be nice. I'd like to go on a cruise one day. That's my ultimate thing. I got a feeling though I might get seasick though. That's the only thing that worries me. Because I did go on a boat that was docked and I got seasick. So if I got seasick on a docked boat, then what am I going to be like on a massive cruise liner in the middle of the Caribbean Ocean? Then the whole time I'm going to be like, what if an iceberg appears out of nowhere? Do they? Maybe it's because the dock boat itself was one of those old warships, right? And obviously the climbing deck, you know, ladders, they're right next. You can fall off it if you're not careful. And going up and down those things when I was a smaller child, yeah, that absolutely was frightening. I'm not gonna lie. I think it was a case of nervousness. It was very choppy, and I think all of that combined, I was sick and I had to get off. I was like, nope, I can't finish this. Well, it was a warship, so it's not like warships are small. I mean, it's not a big warship, but it was a warship. So they're not exactly big boat. I mean, it's the only way to find out. You just got to do it. That's the only way to find out. Just got to do it. It's not the size of a cruise ship. No, it's not. No, it's not. That is one of my ultimate goals in life, is a nice cruise somewhere. Just a nice, sloppy cruise somewhere for 2 weeks on a nice boat, in a nice, good cabin, and hopefully the cruise has got a lot of things to do on it. And then the nice stop-offs in nice locations. In some nice warm weather. What an absolute goal that is. Okay, see you later, Mr. Quan. I didn't want to play with you either. Entire family on you getting a 4K. Why would you do this? You have to endure. How bad are Louisiana drivers? And why would you lock the fuck in? Look, have you seen what build I'm running here, sir? Look, I'm not going to listen to the Killer Bane cancel because I don't get a 4K. I'm not going to be demoted from the Killer Bane cancel on Reddit because I don't get a 4K for once. Hey, what is going on with Discord tonight? I've had about 5 pings in about 5 minutes. Like, chill out, guys. Holy shit. This is why people mute servers, because goddamn, some people really overdo it with their pings. That's why I don't want bots doing it, because I'm going to feel bad that for everything I do, the bots just... I know you can set it, but I'm going to feel bad. I try to keep it as minimal as I can, because I know it's annoying for some people when all you see is one. You think, oh, someone messaged me, and it's actually not a message. But yes, we got something in the works. Cosmic's been working on something for us, so I can't wait for that. Possibly going to be making a YouTube channel. Well, it's not possibly. We are going to be making a YouTube channel. Possibly 2. So one's just going to be purely for VODs. And then one is going to be for clips, maybe highlights. We'll start off with something small, and then we'll work our way up. I do need to learn to do it myself as well. But we're thinking we're going to upload just the straight VODs to YouTube. Because Twitch only keeps them for so long. I think when you're an affiliate, I think it's 2 weeks for affiliate. Or at least on YouTube, they're going to be there permanently. That's what I'm thinking, Mysic. Yeah, I'm really tempted by it. I'll give it a think over the weekend, but I can't see a negative to doing it. So I think we will just do it. I'm just not happy with the quality of my sound, even though you guys say it's okay. For some reason, I'm still bugging out about it, and I think something like that's going to bother me, which it shouldn't do. Or we could just call it Anglo VODs or something. But yeah, I think the clips channel is more, the clips and the highlights is going to be more for that. Oh yeah, we're gonna pull off one of those fake YouTube videos. It's like, this bully squad faces my huntress. Yeah, we're gonna start doing that stuff. Yeah, Mysic knows what the content is already. Oh. P400 loot. They thought they could bully this wraith. Exactly. Like that guy who got called out. Even though I said it ages ago, I was like, something's wrong with this channel. Set up a TikTok. The only reason why I have it right now, well, one, I didn't know if I was going to say with this name. 2, I've been seeing a lot of content creators having trouble with TikTok. A lot of their videos have been like blocks and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I've not been doing it. Well, it's one of the main reasons. Also, I wasn't sure if I was going to stick with Anglo Raptor either. Even though I think we are. I think it's an okay name. It's not... I mean, obviously, by choice, I would love just Raptor, but that's just not going to happen, sadly. Is it the Blight 1v1 map? Nice. So does that mean it's fair for everybody, Plaza? I'm just chilling, like, I'm not even paying attention to what's going on right now, even though Bissic's like, lock the fuck in, bro, and I'm like, nah, locking in's for losers. What makes it specifically for Blight? Is it because there's a lot more stuff for him to crash on? Is it better for survivors? Oh. I know I can hit this. There we go. That's just needed to get the height up a bit more. It's because there's a lot of pallets and high walls for breaking LOS. Right. So it's more balanced towards a bit of a fairer 1v1 then. That's essentially what it's for then. You just hit 1,200 hours? Only 1,200 hours? Weak sauce. Once you hit the 3,000 hours, then you could start talking. No, I'm only joking. I'm joking. Or do we joke in here? No, it's only serial business in the world of Dead by Daylight. You guys know this. Serious or absolutely nothing. Who put that rock there? You're already a demon, Blazer. If that's anything to come, you're already a demon. If that makes me lame as Huntress, do it. I'm happy to be called lame. I'm actually surprised that didn't hit. I was actually surprised that the other hatchet didn't hit. I feel like it was right on his arm, but hey, it happens. I mean, if that's you not as a demon now on Blight, then I hate to see what you're like on 3K. Oh, of course there's a pallet here. There we are. There we are. Loki, why is Huntress crashing out? I mean, why wouldn't you? You're being hit with bounty bars from your enemies. Why would you not be crashing out? I mean, I'd be crashing out if people were throwing bounty bars at my face. Would you not be? If someone was feeding you bounty bars? I mean, she is real. Hey, Polars. Oh, God, Polars is here, so that means I'm embarrassing myself. Don't look. Did I just see scratch marks? Okay, I'm not sure. Keep bleeding, love. Oh, you weren't supposed to dodge that. Oh, really? You're parting, Cheryl. Well, she did the right thing in running to the other side of the map. Unfortunately, which probably is a mistake by my end. Thanks, I try. I still can't get the height. I still can't get the height right with this thing. Hey, considering the map we're on, I'm not too displeased with how this is going, considering this is just aura reading Huntress. I know Mike absolutely despises this build. You know, I'm like, it doesn't make Huntress any better. I can assure. Well, it does, but. Yeah, it's just gonna make that. I can't really stop it. No, we know someone's on this gen over here. We need to kind of stop it. I think it's this one. Excuse me, we're not allowed to be doing generators in this economy. Don't think anyone's here for the save, so I think we're good. At least we get one. I'm okay with that. Hey, maybe we'll get remembered for the really ugly fits. That's what we need, man. We just need to be remembered for really ugly fits on this video game. Why not? What's a better thing to be remembered for, you know? Yeah, she's running over there because that's nearly done, so... yeah. To be expected. Or it is weak, but it is fun. I enjoy it. She's never gonna think I'm cheating. She's never gonna be like, how does this bitch know? But I know he doesn't like it. He says, you know, I can understand why. It's just fun. I love going for shots. I love doing all that. I think it's funny. Well, are you both gonna try? You're both gonna try? Come on, let's see what you can do. Oh, that was so close. Well, I wonder. I wonder. Oh, I was gonna see if I could get a nice shot. We didn't quite get it. Hey, we get hatch points though. I mean, to be fair, when you know you have someone better than you watching you, it is anxiety driving. It really is. You feel like now you have to really perform, and then you start being nervous in front of it, you know? That's exactly what starts happening. You start getting all nervous, you get the shakes come in, you start just feeling it. So when someone better than you is watching, or someone you know to be a good at a certain killer or whatever, it does get really just intense to see it, you know? It really, really does. Sorry, Bissick. Look, considering that's a more harder map with a lot of line of sight breakers, I think getting 2 with no slowdown, I think is acceptable conditions. Hey, look, we had plenty of opportunity to tunnel in there, and we didn't. Yeah, but you got to remember, Glitch has played for a long time, I think, a lot longer. He's going to have a lot more experience regardless, you know? I guarantee a lot of comp players have at least dabbled in Blight in some way, because Blight is still, even after the nerf, is like the absolute monster of a killer still. It just relies on your power more. I don't know much about the comp scene. I don't know much about the best players in the game, so I'm not the person to ask under those circumstances. But I do know you are talking to some of the best players. I do know that. I just don't know much outside of that. Hello, Stolas. You're fine. Yeah, imagine being 53 minutes later. No, that's okay. You never have to apologize for living life and doing your own thing. I'm just here to hang out and have a good time, you know? You just turned your laptop now? I mean, fair enough. I've been playing GTA San Andreas. I mean, I was late by like 5 or 10 minutes. So, you know, well, it works out. It works out for the both of us, you know? I need a rocking chair. What we need is a gaming chair that rocks. That's what we need. Don't take my goddamn idea, okay? So it has a rocking up above, and then it has that. Randy, you want to farm BP? Do it. I mean, we're especially gonna get. So I think it's next week. I think it starts on the 9th, if I'm not mistaken. Is gonna be 2 times blood points. Is it, guys? It's 2 times. It is the 9th. Okay. Until the 16th. Yes, 2 times modifier, right? Yeah, 2 times blood points. So that'll be the time to farm some BP as well. So you'll be playing a lot, and you'll get your Wraith skin in no time, or it's other skin that you've seen from the Rift that you might enjoy, you know. And then after that will be Jason, because I think Jason releases on the 16th, and then I think is the 10-year, and that's when the 10-year anniversary starts. Oh, the Bing Bong scheme. I mean, people are like, oh, it's totally is. I guarantee you, most people don't hear the jingling, or at least care about it. Just to get us to B3 after I need some more BP. It is ruthless, the grind, though, isn't it? I think that's one of the biggest things about Dead by Daylight that puts new players off to play as much, is the grind behind it is absolutely insane. There is a lot, and it is very overwhelming for new players. You try and explain something, and they just have no idea. And can you blame them? You just want a bing bong bit. That's fine. That's why I say the best way to play killer now is just try to not care about how it goes. It helps to get utterly and thoroughly. I don't know about that. I mean, I'd rather be addicted to Halo and Call of Duty again. If I didn't stream, I probably wouldn't play DBD. I'm not gonna lie. I'd play it every now and then with people, and that's it. It might seem like a mean thing, but that's just how I feel. I enjoy it way more when I play with either you guys, obviously friends, or I stream it, and that's it. No, you can play how you want. I'm not saying you don't. I'm not saying don't win. I will never ever say that to you. I will never say to you to never win. I'll have to put a trap in. There are different. I mean, there are obviously different play styles, or different ways that people want to play, and if you want to win, that's totally fine. You don't have to not win just because some players get offended because you want to choose to win. You know. People are gonna get mad at you no matter what. So you know what? If you want to play to win, God damn it, go for it. Be my goddamn guest. Go and have some good fun, man. That's all I gotta say. Don't let people tell you how you can and can't play. People want to get mad at you for whatever you want to do. So freaking be it, man. I know people are gonna be like, use your own logic with that, Raptor, because you let people bother you. I'm like, yeah, I do. I make no bones about it. I do. She just sent it. Okay, this Jill is just holding forward. There is no mind game. Good to know. Yeah, I forgot about that pallet there. I'm not gonna lie. Hey-ya! Exactly. Well, if they're alive, hopefully they're not going to get mad at my build, which people might do, honestly. They're breaking my things. That's crazy. I'm mad that that doesn't get him, but that's okay. I think he knows, man. He knows too much. Really? Probably has DS, which is why he was doing that, so... this build isn't designed to win anyway, so we can't exactly complain if things aren't going to plan. I know, like, he's got no mither, I know, but he might have DS, so I can't really do anything about it. There is a second Jill in. I've not even seen that second Jill yet. She is stealthy. One game today against the Hag, it was my only game. I bet it wasn't Chag, though. Would you like it to be Chagatha Christie? I know he won't have DS anymore. Yeah, never forgot what a gen was. That's typically what happens in Dead by Daylight. You start off really strong, then everyone just seems to forget, hey, there's an objective to finish there, guys. I swear, that happens in most of your solo queue matches, I swear, but then you play Killer, then everyone just remembers, hell, there are objectives to do. It's so weird how this game works half the time. It really is bizarre. And then you're like, where are these teammates when I'm playing solo queue? Where is this? Because I never have it. I just played Travel Game all the survive straight to flashlights the last second. You had Lightborn, and I bet that was satisfactory. Dinner time? I hope you have a good dinner, sir. I hope you have a good dinner, sir. Whether one gem because I killed one of the two and start panicking and run around like chickens. I've seen that as well. Yeah, I've seen it. It's just always when you like. I tell you, one of my most frustrating games I ever had, right? Oh, and it's not a good memory for me to bring this up, but Cosmic will know exactly what I'm talking about here. We're literally playing against the Huntress on the game. I run up for 4 gens. I barely use any pallets, but basically we should win the game now at this point. We absolutely should have won the game. I run up for 4 gens. The game should be over at this point. So there's only one hook. It's me. I finally been caught. Somehow within 30 seconds, I kid you not, 30 seconds, all of my teammates went down. They all died for me, essentially, for no reason, even though all they had to do was finish the gen. That's all they had to do. The gens were split, like you're supposed to do, but then for some reason they were obsessed with trying to help me, but they all went down in front of my hook within 30 seconds. I was irate, and I was playing with my ex at the time. We're talking ages ago, so thank God, but for someone who had 2,000 hours, she should have known better. Dying in front of my hook was not the play. And I was not very happy. Again, it usually doesn't bother me, but I'm just thinking to myself, how do I run a Huntress, a fight for 4 gens, then all of a sudden you guys just throw that as badly as you do? So I was a little bit furious under that circumstances. I'm like, how did you guys even make that happen? Yeah, this build's not designed to win before anyone holds me to any standards. It's not, we're not designed to win. This is designed to chase and just be as annoying as possible. But I didn't understand because all they had to do, she wasn't, the thing is the survivors tried to say, oh, she's camping. I'm like, she's not camping. The reason why she's around my hook is because all of you are around the hook. That's the only reason why she's around the hook. She's not doing anything wrong. You guys are staying around the hook. That's the reason why she's staying there. So she's not doing anything wrong. She's playing around what you guys are doing. You can't blame the killer in that scenario. You just can't. I just don't understand how they even tried to turn that onto the killer in that scenario. She's doing absolutely nothing wrong. She's playing around at you three, and then she was in my ear saying, oh, she's camping, I can't do anything. I was like, don't save me then. Go and do the gen on the other side of the map. Like, I've done 4 gen chase for you. Like, come on. All you gotta do is finish it. But apparently that was too difficult for them to understand. And I was furious. I remember I got off because that was one of the best runs I've ever done in Dead by Daylight. Especially on 150 plus ping against the Huntress. And then we get nothing for it because everyone decides, oh, we're all going to die within 30 seconds in front of the hook for whatever reason. I was just mad. And for someone with 2,000 hours, I expected them to know better, but you know, what could you do sometimes? But I shall be back in a couple of minutes. I do need to run some ads really quickly. Pre-rolls are about to end. When we come back, we got some Destiny. I don't even know what we're doing today. We're just doing anything and everything. That's part of what we're doing. I shall be right back.
I am mildly irritated, Robert.
Car, that would drive me up the wall. You've actually reminded that last night I was watching a streamer and she was on RPD and it was a Wesker and she had kept him busy for about 2 or 3 minutes, give or take. And in that time, her 3 randoms managed to get 10% of a gen done. Let me say that again. She kept her Wesker busy for 2 to 3 minutes and 10% of a generator got done in that entire time. And somehow she's sitting there laughing and giggling and think it's like, I guess because obviously she questioned it, but then she just started laughing about it. I'm thinking, how are you not upset in this situation? But I guess because it's so ridiculous of what you expect, I guess the only real way to deal with it is to laugh. You just versed the world record plague win streaker. Why are you mildly irritated as well, Mr. Sage? What's the problem? Why are you? Oh, you're irritated for Car. But hello, Car. Why is it always when you play killer, people seem to know that there are generators to be done, but as soon as you play solo duo queue, it's like your teammates, they might do 1 or 2 generators, but then if there's 1 generator left, for some reason, they seem to forget that 1 generator's left to be done. Or your teammates start getting very, very overconfident, and then they just don't do the last gen. They start thinking they're better at looping than what they are, and they end up just throwing. Okay, well, I mean, that'll be me tomorrow. I can tell I've got nothing to do tomorrow, so I'm not looking forward to it for a different reason now. Your 4K 5-1 Hawkins, how dare you? That's toxic. How dare you do that to people? But most of the time, the killer, this is the thing with the game, the survivors can make multiple mistakes and get away with it. The killer can make 1 and the game is over, but it just depends. The survivors need to be chronically messing up for you to win. No one knows how to play survivor, but then when I'm playing killer every gen, exactly, it's so weird, the duality of this game. And I don't take it out on people, it's not their fault, but it is what it is. It's obviously a matchmaking issue, but I much prefer a random matchmaking than I honestly would rather go to random matchmaking than ever having an MMR. I understand why MMR's there, but I'd rather have it as completely random, so you get a jack of all trades. I will always stand by that DBD was at its absolute peak on the old numbered rank system at purple ranks. That was the absolute pinnacle of Dead by Daylight. You got a mixture of everything. You got variety of killers, variety of perks, variety of teammates. People would throw, people would play, people would meme. It was just a really good chill experience. Of course, you had the odd game, but for the most part, it was really bloody chill, and I miss that time. Ever since they introduced MMR, it just feels like the whole rhythm of the game has been skewed. And I can't put my finger on it as to why. Is it map design? Is it killer design? Is it perks? Is it attitude of players? Is it comp? I don't know. It's so weird. Is it people's attitudes? I think most of it is attitude. But I genuinely have no idea. For me, wins don't really mean anything because what do you actually get out of winning on Dead by Daylight? Okay, yeah, you get blood points. All right, what else do you get? Blood points. Okay, but again, what else? You know, do you get a rank for it? No. You don't get a rank. And if you do, it's invisible, so you don't see it. Should have had that. Should have got on that. She panicked too much, so I should have punished her for it. There's no point, I knew someone else was there. They're all hanging around me like mosquitoes, aren't they? Oh no, I will stand by and say the old Dead by Daylight was way better. But I'm not going to sit here and say that the game hasn't got, like, the designs haven't gotten better. I'm not saying Killer is any harder or easier, blah, blah, blah. I'm just saying the quality of the matches felt better. Fuck your finesse, boy. That's what it is. Again, I'm not saying that they haven't done a good job in changing map design and doing all this other stuff. Because they have. But I still think the quality of the matches were better back then. That's how I feel. I could be completely wrong. You're more than welcome to say to me, hey, Raptor, you're absolutely wrong in those regards. And I'd be willing to be proved wrong. What? It sounded like the vault was right there, but okay. I don't know what it is though, like, I don't know what it is about Dead by Daylight that there is an ego behind it. It's never made sense to me, again, because what do you win? I play a game, like, if you're gonna give me something about it, then I want to win something, but what do you win exactly? I mean, yeah, okay, you get ego. Do you get rank? No. It's an invisible rank, which no one cares about. Gens are way too fast, there are too many damn pellets. I think part of it for me is they made the gens slightly slower, which is fair enough, it needed it. But then they overcompensated with pallets and didn't think to, oh, okay, this is probably a bit problematic. Okay. So by the time... that resources were used, basically resources don't match the pace of the game now. That's part of the problem. They didn't think to, oh, if we add a lot more stuff on the map, then the resources need to match it, but they haven't done that. But again, I don't know if that's the case or not, because I am not like the greatest player since sliced bread. Absolutely not. I am not a good player. I am not a comp player. I don't play at the highest level. I should have done that. I know you can't get around that. So I would need someone who is playing at that level to be like, hey, Raptor, you're probably correct about that. So I feel like I'm not correct. Because I'm probably not. Oh no, 3 Gen Knight and Skull was not a good thing. And I'm glad that that's gone. I'm absolutely glad that that is gone. I think she was called Chess Merchant, because didn't a streamer call it Chess Merchant? And we're thinking, what planet are you on to call it Chess Merchant? Because it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying there haven't been improvements. I will never say that. There absolutely have been improvements, but I still think the actual quality of the matches you used to get were better. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the game hasn't improved, because it absolutely has. Absolutely. In lots of different ways it has improved. Where the fuck did she go? It sounded like she was right next to me. She's running to this corner again? Question mark? Yeah, it's just a bit weird. I think they're trying to bait for a flashlight save or something. Where the fuck? I am so confused. Your movement is very weird. You're stinky. The thing is, what do you actually do in regards to SWF? I think it's a legit question. What do you do? What can you do? Because the thing is, a lot of SWS aren't the greatest player since sliced bread. I'm honestly surprised she went that way. I'm a little surprised. Don't think anyone will be here for it. You're stinky. Try not to get caught in the park, miss. I'm starting to think Dissolution is not even worth a perk slot now for Deathslinger. Lizard, lizard, lizard. Probably has the S. Is there a hook here? No. Hey, why is there? Oh, there is a hook here. Because I can't risk it for DS. That's, yeah, unbreakable. Should have expected that. That's fine. You got to go men. That's okay. I should have probably stuck around. Oh, that was close. Pretty sure Meg went somewhere back here. Well, she did, but I don't know if she continued. We kind of just lost all our pressure, which is a bit unfortunate. Why do you always make people unhappy with you, Bisic? You always make people... I mean, we did get to use it. The thing is, you can't dead hard the Slinger Shot. I'm pretty sure you can't. Because you're goated. I mean, I don't know, man. We'll have to make some cases for and against this, I think. We'll make some cases for and against it. All those against, all those in favor. Oh, you can dead hard it? Oh, I didn't think you could. Well, you learned something new. You learned something new. I didn't think you could dead hard the shot. I thought you just get speared and you get endurance anyway. Well, the more you know, eh? The more you know. I mean, true. I know you can dead hard that, but I thought it just speared you and that was it. Motherfucker. Mate. I'm honestly surprised she makes it around there, but hey, that's what happens with 110 speed. I'm so confused with your movement. It doesn't make sense. Your movement doesn't make any sense. There's also a really good sling effect. Probably. I know people say use the eerie coin, but then I feel like as soon as one person knows you have the eerie coin, they all start playing around it. They actually got that done? Really? Damn. I'm a little bit shocked, but hey, considering how fair we've played. Will Starstrike work on his... Will Starstrike actually work on his, You know when you spear someone, and they're already in Starstrike, but then you melee them, would it count as a down? Because I thought it counted as a special attack, no? Okay, that wasn't a bad shot. That was not a bad prediction shot with the life there. Oh, it does. Okay, I didn't know that. Also, it's an M1. It's not... Okay, Slinger's gun is an M1. Right. That makes sense. Hey, I thought that was a good shot at the end, though. It's why Save the Best Enough is such a shit perk on him. Why would it be shit? Because I thought that was M1 only, right? I mean, I guess I could understand why you would say it is, I suppose. You lose extra... Oh, is that a bug again? I thought they fixed that. I actually thought they fixed that. Did they not? Oh, I swear they fixed that. Okay, well, the more you know. The more information that we're learning, eh? The more information that we're learning per day. I mean, maybe you should send it to me, Bissick, so I can see how annoyed you made people. I wouldn't be against seeing how annoyed you make people. I swear you used to be able to not... I swear you used to be able to not lose stacks or save the best for last after a time, but I guess I'm wrong. I remember it being pretty good on him at one point. I swear people used to recommend it. Right, okay. Well, I genuinely didn't know that, so... I tend to stick to bread and butter builds that I'm perfectly comfortable with, or I stick with what you guys give me. I am going to sit down, I think, over the weekend and just do a bunch of, like, presets. I'll leave, like, one preset free for Challenge Tuesdays and stuff like that, but I'm going to do, like, a bunch of different builds with the every killer. I'm going to just sit here, look at all the different perks. They're not going to be, like, quad slowdown or anything. I'm going to try and do something different. I don't want to be pigeonholed into using the same perks over and over and over again. I mean, I know Pain Res and Turn Back the Clock is such a good... It's such a good combination, but it does get boring after a while, but I suppose it's kind of needed. If we legit did not have Pain Res or Turn Back the Clock that last round, that game was over, despite the fact I felt like I was ending those chases pretty quickly. I'll show you my, I'll show you my, Trapper after this. You can see it does absolutely nothing. My build is completely troll. The fact is, like, a lot of my builds are pretty troll. They don't really synergize very well. If they do, it's mainly for very, very, very certain circumstances and scenarios. I'm not saying you can't run quad slowdown. I'm not saying you can't run the best add-ons and the best killers. I will never say that to you, just like I will never say that to a Survivor player. But it would be nice if you saw variety. That's why when I see personality... full hex build, Bissick, so Thrilling, Ruin, Undying, and Face the Darkness. Ray or me Doctor? Interesting name. Doctor is a choice, though. Unfortunately, Doctor is giving people seizures right now. You just realized the game was going at 1 gen. That does happen. Hello, Hollow. So, Bissick, what I would use is Thrilling... The add-ons, the one that makes you faster, I think, when you're on the guard path. And maybe the Eerie Banner. I think that's the two I was using. How did you somehow 2K with that? That doesn't make any sense. Clearly what you were doing was the endgame build. Honestly, just don't play Knight, though. The best build for Knight is just don't play Knight. Exactly what Hollow said. I know Stolas will love you, though. Stolas loves Knight. Eruption, but yeah, that's it. See, that's endgame. What do you mean, man? You're ending the game. That's why it's endgame. You're ending the game. See? Huzza, sometimes you've got to remember, endgame doesn't necessarily mean right to the end of the trial. It means you're just ending the game, you see? You've got to think of it that way, you know? You're ending their fun, you know? Everybody sharing and look at me. I honestly deserve to get 4 out at this round. Gonna get better at running killers as well. I need to play them to see how survivors counter them. Honest thing with Knight, you just hold forward. Just hold forward and don't get zoned, essentially. Watch the grass for the guards. And there's no point trying to go for the double tap with them. Most survivors won't let that happen. That's how I think. I did just chug some water, but I'll chug some more in just a moment. Alright, you can't really place one here, can you? Alright, you can place a butthole there, but we didn't really have time to set up when the last time we played demo, so we... Hello? Did I just see someone? Okay, I thought someone was looking at me through that wall there. Oh, but he did see me, so... Wait, could you imagine if someone else was right behind it? Am I getting flashed from behind? Excuse me? If you're gonna flash me, can you do it from the front so I can get a better view at these things? Like, honestly, that's just so rude. Like, seriously. Honestly, they're just such inconsiderate survivors, man. And they just don't care about me, man. Shout out for car. What's wrong with my build? What's wrong with mine? You just don't care about me, Bissick, anymore. That's fine. That's fine. No, I'm sure Cars is probably very evil. Always trust Car. We all belong to the Stinky Hollow now. All of us. She's stolen us for her purposes. Is this tunneling? Is your evil pig build, or you're evil by default then? Well, I don't know where the unhooker went, so... I mean, I feel bad. I don't want to go for him again, but... It's my wife. This is not going well for them, isn't it? They knew. They're stinky knowers, every single one of them. Well, I don't think they can make that, so that's okay. You can't make that's okay. As long as we make them mend, that's totally okay by me. You guys are so mean on everything. And even when I won't use my pay rest stacks of 5 gens. How's that my fault? It's 15 seconds, Nexus. It's not 10 seconds. It used to be 10 seconds. Yeah, that was indeed shoulder the burden. They were burdening the shoulders. Yeah, they buffed it a while ago. I can't remember how long ago, but they buffed it. You know what? Worth a try. They're cleansing my buttholes now. That's crazy. Hey, I'm playing fair, right? I don't know what more to tell you. To be fair, this shouldn't even be going this well. Probably has DS. Ow, that actually just scared the bejesus out of me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You might have been raiding those twos, but you're not raiding my ass. That's not happening. Oh, I'm going to. I was just doing a bait. I was just doing a bait, that's why. I was trying to bait them onto a false sense of security and see if we could get 4 Moris back to back to back. That's what I was trying to do, but hey, look, it worked out. honestly, base Felix, man. You're gonna join them now, sir. How do we go from a game like this to this? It makes no sense. Although the full body flip is absolutely amazing. You can't ever hate on the full body flip backwards. Never in a million years. Be nice to me, I'll let you go. Come on, be nice. Come on, what have you got to offer? What have you got to offer? Okay, fine. 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 She nodded and did a little dance for me. Fine. See? We're nice in these trying times of Dead by Daylight where we're all having a rough time. This is true. This is true. I mean, look, she's taking it from a Demogorgon, so you know what? What? Oh god damn. Well, looks like she'll do anything, this one. I mean, she's also playing Kate, so, you know, we can't hate on that. She's also playing Kate, so you know what? I am naturally biased. I mean, it could be worse. W speed hacks. Okay. Okay. Definitely. I get... Okay, well, I guess he's never heard of rapid brutality? Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, I've definitely you heard it here first. I'm now speed hacking, yep. You guys have heard it here first. We're a speed hacker. Let's just forget that there's rapid brutality on my build, you know? Let's forget that. No, you don't see it, but the fact is, if you think someone is suspecting of cheating, at least look at the perks or stick around to see what's going on. I'm not speed cheating. I literally have rapid brutality, and even then, rapid doesn't make that big of a difference. It's just nice to have. And to be fair, I've got double shred add-on, so yeah, my shreds are a lot faster. This is how you know that they don't play. They either don't play the other side enough or they don't play at all. That's how you know. I understand there's a lot of subtle cheating going on in the game right now. I completely understand. There is a lot. But you can't just throw the accusations around like that. Right? It's not healthy for anyone. I don't know. At least stick around. Look, you can see I got TTV in my name. Like, come in and have a talk with me. Let's find out. Like, I'm literally live. 3 megs. This is very, very worrisome. I mean, they can report me. Nothing will happen. I'm literally live. If you want proof, come in and talk to me. Come and see what I'm doing. I'll actually tell you. We're doing Backpack Nemo as well. To be fair, we were against a strong team of 4 yesterday. We nearly won. Like, yeah, they 4-outed, but we had them all dead. We could, if I played more like selfish and greedy, I would have absolutely have beaten them. But hi, son, how you doing? Oh, look at that. There's love between Hollow and Cosmic. Oh, that's so cute. There's some much love in here. Yeah, get it out of here. We don't want love. Yeah, you're backpacking as always. I remember the last time I did Backpack Wraith and I got told, do you know that there are other perks in the game, Wraith? I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to have fun. Is that illegal? Like, I'm not in here to win every single match. I'm here to have a good time. Yeah, I get annoyed when the quality of the matches aren't good, but that's not necessarily that's not exactly anyone's fault. It's just how the game is sometimes. There's a raccoon plush for, like, where? Well, where is it? I know, imagine playing for fun. I know, that's toxic. I'm sorry that I got a toxic mindset that I just want to play for fun, yeah. I mean, again, there's nothing wrong with wanting to win either. I want to put it out there. There's nothing wrong. If you want to 4-out every match, if you want to 4K every match, that's fine. But then don't start insulting others who don't want to follow your same thing. That's all I got to say to that. Don't start that rubbish. How do I miss that? Because I'm talented, that's why. Because I'm absolutely talented, that's how I missed that, that's why. Yeah, but again, there's nothing wrong with being sweaty. My only concern is when the match quality is just shit, you know, when it feels like it's every single game, and I think that's a legitimate thing to say. I think that's a legitimate thing to say. Well, I'm not going to get mad at the player for actually doing it either. If you want to 4-out every match, if you want to 4K every match, go for it. But don't get mad at those who aren't going to follow your same ideologies, you know? And vice versa, you know? There's no point getting mad at each other. Just let people play how they want. I'm not going to get mad at you because you decide to run the 4 meta perks. It's whatever it is. I never had an issue with Plaza. I just don't like Blight. But that's not hating Plaza. It's just like, you know, I don't like Knight, but I know Stolas absolutely loves Knight. Am I going to hate Stolas because he likes Knight? Absolutely not. Am I going to have a go at Bissett because he likes Gore? I mean, ideally, yes, of course I am. Who doesn't want to have a go at Bissett, let's be honest. No, I know, but I'm just saying it's a general consensus, you know? I mean, who wouldn't hate on Bissett, let's be honest. You'd be crazy not to in this economy. I think they went downstairs. Yeah, exactly. I'm having to go at like what's in the game, not necessarily what people are doing, you know? I'm never gonna blame someone because they choose to play a certain way or they want to use a certain killer, certain loadout. Yeah, okay. Am I allowed to have an opinion on it? Yes, just like you're allowed to have an opinion on it. But I'm never gonna have a go directly at the player. I can't tell you how many times I've been tunneled, camped, slugged on this game, but I'm not gonna have a go at the killer for doing so. The game's in a pretty shit spot right now. Which it almost feels required that you need to do so in some scenarios. But again, do we have a go at the killer? Do we have a go at the killer player for that? Or do we talk about the game balance for that? I mean, you blame me for everything. That's totally fine. I mean, if you don't blame your streamer for anything, then are you even a streamer? You don't get much blood from the zombies if you don't have that add-on, huh? Oh yeah, the hashtags, absolutely. They are soon. This is the duality of DVD right here, man. This is the only thing. This is why I don't understand MMR at all. This shouldn't be happening with this MMR. But they are indeed giving up. I think she was trying to bait DS anyway. I don't think she was actually... It does exist, it's just shit. That's the problem. It does exist, it's just terribly designed. Because the problem is they put the soft cap so goddamn low that anyone can get there. That's the problem. That's why it feels like it doesn't exist anymore, because they reduced the soft cap so much that any Tom, Dick, and Harry can get there now, so it feels like it doesn't exist. And that's part of the problem. Yeah, but that's the thing. There are literally people saying on their first day they went up against people with 5,000 hours in the game. The thing is, because that's how an MMR needs to work. It needs to, for the first time, it needs to decide where you're going to go. Then it decides. The thing is, I can go and queue up Overwatch now, and I'll go up against top 500 players. So it's just the calculations are so off. We don't exactly know how behavior calculates it. Did I see a Meg here? I wasn't paying attention. Did I see someone? I did. It's just weird. No one really knows how they calculate or what they do. Damn, we're not really getting any backpack value this round, sadly. They're not really sticking together. Nut rouge.
If you eat too much, you get very fat now. The coconut nut is a big, big nut, but this delicious nut is not a nut.
Yeah, but it's always good to see newer players. It's always so good to see new players. I love seeing new players in the game. But I also understand why it scares people off as well. So I'm always here trying to offer advice on what you can do, how to make your life better, and all that, what you can get. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and give the best advice, because I'm not... I play, even though I've got 4K hours, I'm casual as fuck. People say that I'm a good killer. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I don't necessarily care for winning. I don't care for it. I want to be good at it. Of course I do, but that's because I want to provide entertaining gameplay at the very least, even if I can't always be entertaining with my talking. I'm here to have a conversation, hang out, talk about things. The free weekend though was such a disaster for Dead by Daylight on the Epic one. You wait on someone to test the lethal coding one before I get the code out? Oh hell yeah! I'm kind of nervous. You're gonna kill it with fire, don't you worry, Rouge. Yeah, all the basically thousands upon thousands on cheater accounts that came from it, absolutely abysmal. I don't okay, what does that mean? What, do they think I'm cheating because I heard her in the locker? Alright. I guess people are not very happy tonight either. What do I have to do to have people just not question anything that's going on in the game right now? What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Am I just playing killer? Is that what it is?
And I'm your friend to the end.
I mean, apparently, maybe I need to go on Survivor and then get bled out for 20 minutes. That's probably what needs to happen. Maybe then people will be satisfied with me. I'm not even playing sweaty. I can understand if I'm playing... No, I think that was a suspicious, all right. I don't think they believe it. So, yeah, but I throw naturally by dying. Oh, I am not running into Mike. No, for as long as he's on that streak, no. No, thank you. I've already participated. I have already participated in his streak twice. I think that's more than enough I'm willing to give. Play my least played killer. I actually don't know statistically what that is. I'll actually have to have a look. Actually, why don't we have a look now? Okay, why don't we have a look now? Screw it. So statistically, what would be my least? I mean, technically it would be Henry, I suppose. But that's DLC. Does that really count? It's going to be between Singularity, Skull Merchant, and Dredge. Now, actually, no, Blight, I'd have more playtime on it. It's going to be between Artist, Dredge, Skull Merchant, and Knight, and Singularity. I think Skull Merchant is the lowest, by far, because I've only done her Adepts. So that would actually be it. Yeah, my account doesn't exist on that Plaza. That's the problem. They think my account doesn't exist, and I've done everything correctly. Let's just do Skull Merchant. I don't know what build this is. I have no idea. As you can tell, look, that's the last time I played her. I think they were doing Speed Merchant, if I'm not mistaken. I think this was Speed Merchant or something. No, this is... No. No, I do have a behavior account, but they seem to think that I don't exist. That's the problem. And I'm too lazy to get it fixed. Like, way too lazy. Singularity is a very difficult killer to play. It requires a lot of experience of knowing where to place them. Now, there are good content creators out there that do talk you through it. They are out there. They do a great job. It's about knowing where to place the pods and getting maximum value out of your pods. And then knowing when to use it, when not, because there are little things that survivors can do to stop you teleporting on them. Oh, Devour Hope is just nasty either way, but on Singularity, it's definitely evil. Is this Anglo Raptor from Fortnite? Absolutely. We're going to get a dinosaur skin one day. Technically, we have one in Marvels now, if you think about it. They released the Raptor in Marvels. No, I don't mean it in a negative way. It's just more, you need a bit more time, so because you're not going to get much value out of him straight away. Because if you haven't played a lot of the maps very well, you're not going to know his strengths and weaknesses very well. So that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say it's not possible for you. Because it absolutely is. In the Jurassic Park Velociraptor there, absolutely I would. To be honest, I want to go back. I want to go play some Marvel Rivals and go and play the Raptor character. That's what I want to do right now. I'd say give it a shot. I'd say don't be too nervous to give it a shot. It is the Rouge. I hate Marvel Rivals, not gonna lie. I understand why people don't like Marvel Rivals. I understand. But I simply want to go and play it for the Raptor character. There's no other reason I want to play it. It's a Raptor, man. I would never tell you to not play something. Just understand he does come with a lot of quirks and understanding. I'm actually surprised they moved off. Hey, look, it's Cosmic. I mean, I will tunnel you. Don't think I won't. If you're gonna block me like that, I will tunnel. I have no quarrels with that. I should have done that and gotten the extra 5%. Hey, look, we're kidding Cosmic. Let's go. They added an Anjanath mob for Rivals. Let's go. I freaking love Monster Hunter. I really want to get back into it. Surprise, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. You honestly should. It's really good. I don't think we'll ever do a raid video because I like my raid sounds. But what it's gonna work on for is gonna be it's gonna be Chef's Gifts, and I can't wait. Oh, that was one of the greatest dead tards of all time. Honestly, Invictus need to pick up the bill. Seriously. Definitely need to pick up the bill. No, you see, Megatron, how are you always everywhere? This Megatron is a robot in disguise and is always everywhere. She's just a stinky Noah, man. She had that stinkiest of the Noahs. Hey, look, it's Cosmic. Oh, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, Cosmic. I'm gonna get you. This is what you get. This is what you get for spreading misinformation yesterday that I don't know about Krasu. Yeah, this is what you get. Wait, how did I suddenly gain more there? Oh, that was help wanted, that's why. I mean, to be fair, I am losing this match. Oh, I love Monster Hunter World. Hey, I'm allowed to talk shit. I'm a streamer now. I'm allowed to talk shit. You're rude. That's crazy, Bill. I actually forgot he had dead hard there. And there we are. Getting the mod has been completed. Thank you. Getting the mod perfected and done. What you guys gonna do about it, huh? Do you guys have anything to say about this? I know Hollow is being nice. I know it never happens. Enjoy it while it lasts. The fuck? I was always a bow. Wait, what? I don't. Hollow is really like she's given so much. I don't know if that was the play in Megatron. Oh, you should absolutely. I really want to do a gameplay of Monster Hunter again. I miss it so much. Hey, I think this has not been too bad. This has not been a too bad a game. I mean, yeah, we can make that happen. I've not played it a goddamn long time, but I'll be down. I'm a bow main. The furthest I ever got on PC, like, on console, I got to the actual endgame world. But I never got to that on PC. I can't remember how far I got on PC. I think I just gotten to the Iceborne DLC, I think. But don't quote me on that, I'm not actually sure. Okay, well, because if I say got corrupted juice to a massive, you know what? You convinced me. I'll be down for it. I think he's admitted defeat. Let's be honest. No. Bye. Try not to get caught. Well, he's kind of convinced me a little bit. Well, I have no idea where this hatch is going to be, so he can have it. I still think Iceborne was the best, personally. But, because I wanted to get the others, but they just look like not very good ports. No, not try, you won't get caught. Oh, Iceborne was fantastic. Such a bloody good game. The biggest thing I didn't like about it, though, the biggest thing, and please forgive me for saying this, playing co-op with people was some of the hardest bloody things to do because of how awkward it is to set up. And sometimes it just wouldn't work. Well, Dave, but setting up lobbies would be an absolute pain in the ass, and then you had that stupid big black cobalt dinosaur where you had to fire all the cannons at him, and that felt like it took an absolute goddamn eternity every single time. Yeah, but Dave, it's better it was. Where is this survivor? There. Am I gonna be stuck? Hey, come here. Come here, I don't want to be sitting here. Dave, it's Fatalis. Yes, it's Fatalis. I can't stand Fatalis. That whole fight, oh my god, it just feels like an absolute eternity, and I can't stand it. I don't like fights that take that goddamn long. What's my favorite monster? Probably Legiana. Oh, actual design wise. Oh, probably I don't remember his name, but he looks like a red lion. He's one of the last ones that you fight. He's one of the, I don't remember. All I call him is the red lion. He's in the final biome. I know, because I'm pretty sure he had a blue one and a red one, but also Odegaron. Tio. I think it is Teostra, yeah. Yeah, Lunaris is a bitch Teostra, and then you had freaking Baroth, or not Baroth, the Basil Juice that used to freaking interfere in every single one of your fights, every single time. But Odogaron, especially tempered Odogaron, absolutely. Like, I love the design and I love the fight. Yeah, they're pretty, but oh my god, they're such a goddamn nightmare. Even for Bo, they're a fucking nightmare because they always stay Shadow Odogaron, yeah. Tempered and Shadow Odogaron, oh my god, please. Such a great fight, genuinely such a good fight. I enjoy it way more. I do need to run some ad breaks, guys, really quickly, because my pre-rolls are about to run out. When we come back, we're going to be talking more about video games, because I'm enjoying this, see? This is what I stream for. I love having great conversations. The gameplay is just the background. I love how I'm not paying attention to the games. They're actually somehow going better. I tell you which monster I don't like from Monster Hunter Iceborne. That big goddamn gorilla from Iceborne. Screw that one. So hyper aggressive, and all of his attacks would absolutely destroy you. And on top of that, they would also destroy your goddamn Palico. If you weren't armored up, that thing, oh my lord. I don't think I've raged at a monster any more than that. I cannot, like the big goddamn gorilla. Also, the poisonous ancient dragon. I can't remember her name. I don't know if that's Shavara Ishvada. It's one of the ones that it's in the Rotten Vale, but you fight her underground. Like that ancient dragon was an absolute nightmare. Val, yeah, screw Val. But no, the big goddamn gorilla was probably my least favorite one by far. There is another ancient dragon where all she does is fly. So it's so as a bow player, it was a basic nightmare to bloody hit because there was always not trash, but there was always those wind tornadoes to avoid all the time, and you barely get an opening to attack. So it felt like it dragged on over and over again. I know it was in the Elder God, the Elder Dragon biome. I can't remember its name. Like the crystal biome, as I called it. Oh no, the armors is fantastic, but the actual fight could do one. Like, the freaking biome itself is already a nightmare, and then you throw in a toxic ancient dragon on top of it? Hell no. I would rather take on 2 tempered Shadow Odogarans any day. Yeah, the big monkey. I can't remember the ancient dragon that is basically wind. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. Thank you for the lurk, Nexus. I appreciate you. If you've got Singu, I hope you were enjoying Kushfala. I need to look at all the names again because it's been a very long time. It's been quite a few years since I've played.
What the hell? I need the exercise.
I would love to play though. I used to play with a friend, and she actually got me killed the very first time I played it. The very first time that I played, she basically fed me to Anjanath. Which was absolutely hilarious. But she stopped playing, sadly. So that was the last time I basically played. No, we'll absolutely play. I've got it. Okay, I couldn't slide backwards there, apparently. I was trying to, like, slide back and it wasn't letting me. I gotta at least finish Iceborne. As at least on PC. God damn, even with my fucking speed burst, she makes everything. Oh yeah, we're talking about it, absolutely. Looks that when you actually have to mind game, you lose the mind game. Why am I not surprised?
Fucking kill you.
Of course you have finesse.
You dipshit.
Yeah, you're not making that sunshine.
Why are you running? I'm the good guy. You can't.
Okay, why are we all hanging around me like mosquitoes right now? Not quite sure what's happening right now.
Stop running from us all, will you? You're mine.
I mean, I will sit here.
Take this, dipshit. Just die already. You're mine now.
Not quite sure what's happening here.
Come here, you dumb shit.
Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure what's happening here.
Where the hell are you going?
Cool.
Can't lift shit.
I mean, if you all want to hang around like that, I'm okay with this. Okay, well, that's GG's. I mean, what did I do wrong there? No one will ever know. Not what I was hoping for.
Don't worry.
I think another reason why I stopped playing was a very awkward reason. I named my Palico after my ex. So I stopped playing because of that reason. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure, can you name change your Palicos? Is that possible? Oh, now you leave? I mean, what did I do wrong here exactly?
Heidi ho, assholes.
I'm sure that's going to be my fault. I'm sure that's going to be my fault in some way. But can you actually name change your Palicos? Insufferable teammates. Okay. I don't know if that was... I mean, I guess. That was most certainly a Chucky match. I just played against the most whiniest bitches. Oh, God. Can you send it to me in DM so I can have a look at it afterwards? Can you? Once then pay? Oh, God. Well, I'll look into it. As I said, I've not played Monster Hunter for ages. Oh, I've got the room unlocked. I'm pretty sure I'm there. Oh, I definitely would love to play it. If this is who I think it is, I kind of don't want to face you. I don't know. Is this them? Is this actually Glitch? I don't think it is, right? You can name change whatever, but appearance, no. No, I know you can't change the appearance. I'm okay with that. It's more the name I want to get rid of, because I don't want a constant reminder of someone who I named it after. It wouldn't be fair, man. Oh, so scary, unknown. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's so scary. I mean, to be fair, I was whining a little bit yesterday, so I can't exactly say anything. I was definitely whining a bit yesterday, but it's because the quality of the matches were not very good, that's all. I mean, to be fair, who wouldn't moan about Gore? Gore is, I mean, Gore is better to face now than it was. Release Gore was absolutely insufferable. I don't think anyone here can sit there and say no, because it absolutely was. But Gore is a lot better now. I still don't like the free hit, but... I know, but you know I'm just making fun of, like, the Gore in general. But what were you playing? I'm guessing either Pinhead or Springtrap. You were Vecna? Interesting, because I think Vecna's one of the easiest counterable killers. What do I know, though? What do I know? Oh, Stranger Things Vecna? I can sort of understand, because my issue with Stranger... Again, I'm not saying you can't play any of these killers, by the way. I can sort of understand, but whining about it isn't helping. So being a whiner is not helping. But I can understand why people wouldn't like facing him, because it's one of those killers where you don't really do traditional looping. But when you get down, you're like, ugh, what could I have done better there? You're not really thinking that when you get down. You're well, I should have gone left instead of right. My graphics on ultra. Let's go, Rush. Is this new computer-wise? But yeah, no, whining about it is... What fucking build is this? I don't even remember this build and why I have it on. So it's Union who stopped playing. Oh, okay. Can we expect us to hit 2M2 due to their overpower? But yeah, stop sweating, Bissick. God, Bissick, stop sweating on this video game, man. God, dude, think about others, man. Stop being such a selfish person. Stop being such a selfish person and just stop playing the video game. You know, you're meant to let people live all the time, man. Oh, I'm surprised I don't hit that. not gonna lie. Nice. I should have had this guy dead a long time ago. Really? That collision was weird. Okay, at least we got that. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Oh, yeah. The spirit is crazy, but he's also sweaty. What I'm hearing is sweat, 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 sweat. That's what I'm hearing right now. Just stop sweating, man. Think about other people. You're not the only one who plays this video game, man. So selfish, man. I wish they made the UVX a bit bigger because I feel like he's so punishing when you miss. I don't know, is it always worth going for a UVX? Sometimes I want to say no. I know unknown can be fun, but not when, you know, they got 5 ninjas ahead and all that stuff, you know? The fuck, it sounds like he's so far away. 5 ninjas ahead. That's what I call it, 5 ninjas ahead. Yeah, that's the official name now. Do you not know? That's the new official name I've given to such a wonderful perk. They got rid of it. How dare they? Oh, the park bench just screwed me. This is why he's called the Harmless, though. You're on thin ice, pal. How about you be on thin ice? Call the cops you want. I know, Bissing doesn't know, I know. Imagine not knowing. That's crazy. He's got a lot to learn, this man. He might be in Greg's, but he's still got a lot to learn, this boy. Yeah, no, you can't get arrested right now. It's not worth it. They know, man. Why does that still look blocked? That's so weird. Don't mention that place. I'll mention it again because you're the one that invented the chicken sausage roll. And I'm highly disappointed of you for doing so. I'm disappointed in you that you invented such a thing. Don't worry, I hate my job too. Why don't we hate our jobs together? You can have nightmares about it? I'm sorry, was it really that bad today? I'm sure that it was, because I'm not looking forward to tomorrow either. Mine's more going to be boredom tomorrow, because they haven't really left me anything like I asked them to. So it just feels like I'm gonna be wasting my time the entire time. I'm like, well, I could be at home making stuff. I could be at home, you know, streaming or doing something. And here I am. And here I am in a job which I'm gonna be doing nothing the whole time. Unknown is hilariously good fun, though. Just wish I was better at him. I need to know all of his texts. I know you can feather the throttle and make his, things, his hallucinations, do better. They must be going over there because they must know. How dare they? That's toxic. Oh, my boss gave me the wrong code. Off by one number. Of course. Do you expect your bosses to do something smart? You're expecting your bosses to never make mistakes? Honestly, that is your first mistake. I'll never forget the time where I came back from vacation and they did tell me they didn't change the alarm code, right? So I remember this was my first job. I'm off for a week and I come back and they don't tell me anything that they've changed the alarm code for security reasons because it's apparently a yearly thing. So I'm back in, trying to type in the alarm code as normal. And I'm wondering why it's not working, and then it's just going off and off and off and off and off. I can't make it stop. Eventually it gets to the point, no one is answering their phones or anything in the group chats or saying anything to me. To the point where I now have to get the police involved. Well, no, what actually happened was the police had turned up. My colleague has now told me, hey, you've got the police outside and they're saying they're going to break down the door if you don't answer the call. If you don't answer the door. And I'm like, I'm too busy trying to get a goddamn alarm to shut off here. So I've got the police threatening to break down the door. But it took an entire reset of it to go away. It was so bad. The door, Sombra. But it was so freaking annoying. Which is the worst part because they were in and I'm like, why didn't you just tell me that you guys had changed the alarm code? Why did none of you tell me? Like, I don't understand. Oh my god! How am I failing so badly? Oh, and the bounce, the 40-ounce bounce, and I can't break the pallet for some reason. Well, at least we get one kill from this. Do Charlie, the door, the Charlie. Oh no, they stole my kidneys. I'll take it. I still prefer Huntress to Unknown. I'll always prefer it. It's unfortunate. Well, we got someone, so I'll take it against an organized team. We basically had them all dead. But yeah, that was a nightmare dealing with the goddamn police. Like, That was an absolute freaking nightmare. Have them threatening to break down the door. Now, had they broken down the door, because it's bomb-proof glass, that would have cost the business about, I wouldn't know, about £2,000 per pane of glass. So had they broken that down, that would have been an absolute freaking disaster. And the thing is, I would have gotten in trouble for that as well, even though I wasn't the one who caused the issue in the first place, because they decided to not tell me about the goddamn alarm code. No, they wouldn't tackle me. They'll just come in and be like, what the hell is going on? Because my colleague was outside at the time, and she told them, no, it's fine, he's in there. And then eventually I managed to remember a really, really old master code, and it disabled the alarm. I just happened to remember the very, very first one that was given to me, and I got really lucky that I turned it off. But they seem to think that I did it on purpose. Like, the police came in and were very, they were just accusing me. They were not sympathetic in any way. They act like I wasted their time. They're like, you realize that we're a terror threat red round here, and you're messing us about with alarm codes. Someone could be in trouble right now. I'm like, I know. But one, I didn't call the police. Two, the alarm company did. And three, I'm literally here. You got told everything was fine. It's literally impossible to break into these stores. You want to know why? Because it's an inside building. There's literally 3 security doors you need to get through. You need not only a key card, but a passcode. There is no possible way. And on top of that, every store has got deadlocks at the back. It's physically impossible unless it's an inside job. And trust me, no one was going to rob my goddamn store because it's not worth stealing. There's nothing of value in there. But it was just the way I was being treated, and the fact that no one was answering their phone. The very first response I got was 3 hours later. I'm like, thanks guys, it's a little late now. I needed your help 3 hours ago. So thank you for not helping me there, and thank you for not telling me you changed the alarm code. I appreciate you guys very, very highly. Our alarm at work right now is bugging out. That's why I was 2 hours late coming home, not last week, the week before. No, it was 3 hours late coming home, actually, if you think about it. Hey, Tova, best map in the game. Actual fiddlesticks of a nightmare it was. All because things just don't work, and apparently it always falls on me to get these things bloody fixed, even though I literally said it 2 months ago. Hey, this alarm's not working properly, guys. It's not setting properly, and it's setting and it's setting off weirdly. But apparently no one listens to me, like, ever. Everyone just thinks I say things for fun. Everyone just thinks I say things for fun. That's fine. You want to break that? I got another one over here, sunshine. No, I wish it was a League reference. It is not. Oh, I swear, it's like you were talking about your... Okay. You were talking about your issues at the checkout, and I was absolutely agreeing with you. Because I've been there. Okay, see you later. Thanks for the DC.
Hello, motherfucker.
I know, right? This is what they get. Well, this is what they get for DCing. They just DC'd. They literally DC'd. And that's, I don't know, like, apparently the first down was enough. So now, you know what? We're punishing the bots. It's just so annoying, like, why? The game had just started! It's so frustrating. Well, I'm not going to kill these two. They don't deserve it. Just let him do the gens. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's do the gens. Do gens. No, don't save him. Just do the gens and let's go. Appreciate you guys. I'm just gonna throw hatchets at them some more. Oh well, again, well, you know what? They're just being nice because that means we don't have to play this map anymore. That just means we get to leave this map a little bit quicker. Oh well, I overextended there. This is gonna look bad, but I'm not doing this to be Enver. I'm just sick and tired of like, why would you DC because I played around your server? Like, why are you DCing? It's so silly. Like, how is this? It's not fun for me, and it's not fun for these two teammates. I mean, I can DC. I mean, should I? Ah, I'll just let him do the gens and go. I think we should. Yeah, there's 4 on this side, so there's 4 on this side. So, well, just let him do the gens and go. Yeah. One of you come here. No. One of you come here. There you go. Yeah, you. There you go. And there we go, then the other one's over here. So basically what happened, this game had literally just started and not even 30 seconds in the game, they both DC'd. I downed the Claudette at the start of the match, and then Nia sabotaged one hook, fair play, but there was another hook right there. I downed her. Well, it just makes sense. There's no point doubling every gen. Oh, I saw Drama Turkey just then. But I'm also not gonna, it's not their fault. It's not fun for them. It's not fun for me. I'm not going to take it out on these two. It's not their fault. It's just like, if you're going to do... Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Real talk here to everyone who's listening. Do you think it's wild of me to say, if you want to go for like really silly plays as Survivor, right? It doesn't matter if it's sabotaging or you're trying to go for last stand saves, whatever. Think about it. CJ's, whatever. Do I not think it's better for you to do it as a group rather than going in as a solo or duo queue? Also, hello, Rocker. Do you not think like doing that is just trolling your teammates? Now, of course, if you're really good at it, then fair enough. But if you're just going to DC, what's the point? You're just wasting not only the killer's time, but you're wasting the 2 others' time who didn't queue or agree with it. If you got blast mine, you're dead. What do you mean it's a dead map? Yeah, but what? Okay, you don't like the map marks, okay, but why, if you're, like, were you one of them who left? Because again, you've not made it fun for me or these two. Now, if you didn't do it, then fair enough. It's okay, I don't really care about the points, I just want to... I don't really care about the points, I just want to leave and find another match. I could DC, but then I want to save my DCs. I want to save my DCs if we actually get cheaters or not. Because it's possible. Because it's possible. Thanks for the points, guys. I know they're thinking about me as well. Honestly, I'd rather just leave, get another match. The blood points is not what bothers me. Blood points are nice, but it's not a requirement for me. I just want to play. Yeah, exactly. We'll be accused of wall hack soon, probably. And that's why I'd rather save my DCs for, because I'm not just going to DC for no reason. At this point, I actually think they should reduce it to 50%. If 2 survivors DC, then I think the survivor should be able to DC, or the killer should be able to DC. Because no one wants to play this. Yeah, exactly. There was literally someone cheating last night. Because it caught me off guard. Yeah, because they came in and said they're survivor, but there's no way to know who it is. It's okay, you can go. I'm perfectly okay with this. Yeah, I was on killer and the survivors basically... Yeah, he came in and said, oh, I'm the survivor. But as a survivor, you don't know who the killer is. So that's why it was suspicious. I don't know what you mean by dead map, but okay. I mean, play it out, I suppose. Okay, Toba is a shit map. I'll absolutely agree. But just play the game out. Look, trust me. I will literally list your killers I don't like facing right now. So, I don't like facing Nurse. I don't like facing Clown. Spirit, a good spirit, no. Blight, no. Trickster, no. Twins, no. Singularity, I can take it. Knight, no. Xenomorph, no. Ghoul, free hit is bullshit. Outside that, I don't mind. And Krasu. But I'm going to play the matches out regardless, unless they're cheating. I don't know. Maybe my way of thinking about it is just wrong. It just makes me so sad that people do that. Spino! What the hell? Spino! Hello, Sylvan. Hello, Spino. Hello, Viper. How are you guys doing today? How is your stream? Welcome on in. We play games consistently well, consistently bad here. Totally your choice. Please go and follow a fellow dinosaur. Absolutely wonderful voice. Absolutely crack player. Lovely streamer. Lovely community as well. How are you today, Spino? If you do need to raid around to take care of yourself, please go ahead and do so. Hello. I'm just going to call you Golden Queen. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome to the Dino Pack. Enjoy your stay. We're currently about to do a Skull Merchant match, as requested by Stolas. You're doing some survival open lobby, so we certainly can't complain. I hope your games are going well. Apart from 2 people DCing last map for no reason, yeah. It's actually been pretty chill. Is that a Skull Merchant? I'm so happy. Yes, it's actually been requested by one of the members of the community. He wants to see some Skull Merchant gameplay. Now, I don't know how to play it very well, so you're not going to be treated to anything overly amazing, but I'll absolutely try my best for you. Obviously, I think she's definitely got assets, so that's probably what everyone is seeing here. Scully's your main. Nice. Well, you can give me tips then. I hope your games are going well. I hope your games went well, though, Spine. If you do need to go and take care of yourself, please go ahead and do so. I know you've been streaming quite a while today. I hope your matches went well. I hope you had a lovely time with your community. Your community is amazing. Never, ever forget that. Actually, did I put on the right add-ons? Let me see. Okay, I'm actually going to put points into Skull Merchant. I can't believe you guys are making me do this. I'm super glad to hear that the raid and friends. I'm getting ready for the Games Fest. Oh, Games Fest, is that a con that you're going? Is that a con? Obviously, go ahead and enjoy yourself, Spino. Thank you very, very much. I appreciate you. I can't wait to catch you in the next stream. I was affected by a chat bug, so I've been lurking in your streams, but now I can finally chat again. It's only got fixed. Was it yesterday or the day before? When you check your radar, you're a tick faster, even though it doesn't tell you. It just takes time to put your radar down to swing. Okay, fair enough. I like to use the no terror radius from recording a drone a lot. It's probably not the most efficient way to play her, but I love going for mind games on survivors where they think I've left them and I cut them off and they're just like, what? Why are you here? The bots twice, but that's more because they're bots of my skills. No, Singularity is fun. It just requires a lot of map knowledge to know exactly where to put the pods to get the most value. I might have 4K hours, but I still wouldn't know where to tell you to put the pods. Unless the building's like main or something, I'd say spread it around main at the very least. Don't forget, if one has been EMP'd, you can replace it. I can't remember how many pods you can have out. I think it's 8 or 10. I can't remember exactly. It's been a while since I've really played Singularity. But thank you for the raid, Spino. Exactly, but the only way to learn is to play. That's why I say to people, don't be nervous. Don't... Tutorials and watching streamers only goes as far as it goes. Actually playing the game really benefits you way more. Run a full injury synergy build. My Scopes of Dissolution threat forever entwined. Ooh. Well, this build has been requested by Stolas. I'm guessing this is some sort of anti-heal build. Well, we get the game. That's not bad. This is an opportunity to sneak up on people. It's not great because M1 killers... I just saw an eyelash there. And again, it's all about learning. Okay, well, someone's been scanned already, which is kind of what we want. I think this door is closed, so she's kind of stuck here. I think she might make that. That's fine. This is fine. This is what we want. You just brought up. Okay, be safe. Please don't. No, I'm okay with it, Stoner. I'm not complaining. I'm just guessing the synergy with it. That's all. There's no complaints here for me. You know I'm never going to complain with the builds that you guys give me. You pass it because they work to give you evidence to say what if you know someone's working. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Well, that's useful information. Thanks for letting me know. Now, I thought I saw someone go this way, but I might be wrong. Yes, let's try that. Hang on a minute. How's it going? Oh, well, that's a failure on my part, isn't it? Not gonna make that. Nothing you can do there. I'm hoping we can get a good little sneak up here. Oh, this is why I love No Terror Radius. I will make you bend. That was an unfortunate whip, but unfortunately, you're going to learn very quickly that my unfortunate whipping is kind of normal here. Whipping here is part of what we do. It's part of my base kit, actually. Okay, well that's not a bad start, but that doesn't mean this game is even remotely close to being done yet. I think we are being gamed with our hook placement though, sadly. That's exactly what we needed. That is exactly what we needed right there. And I hit the guy on hook. Awesome. Okay, that is 2 times that Mage has gotten away with that. She obviously that Claudette needs to play the lottery tonight because that is 2 unfortunate whiffs that have benefited her greatly there. I somehow hit the guy on hook. Don't ask me how that's possible. Right, I'm coming for you this time because you somehow got really, really lucky both times. There you go. That's what we needed. More of that. She can't put the lottery on tonight. I mean, no, but at least buy a ticket for it at the very least, you know? Consider yourselves very lucky. No. No. Not happening. You shall not. Oh, you're a Legion main as well. I know, we do have a few Legion lovers in here as well, actually, Queen. They'll love you for that. There's actually a build I want to try with Legion that I've spotted. Target spotted. How does he know? This guy's too intelligent. How do you know that I'm there? I feel like he's cheating. I think he's wall hacking. Drama turkey. Oh, how did my drone get down there? That's mightily unfortunate. Oh, Summer Games Fest. Ooh, Summer Games Fest is on. Drama turkey. That's what we do around here when we see some drama turkeys. Oh, I hope there's some good sales. That would be nice. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense then. I'm going to place one right here. Place one right there. I can't get too close because of the anti-camp. Haha, drop it, okay. You can see him, he's doing the hoppity skippity hoppity skippity. Can you see that? Give me my haste. Give me my haste, sire. You want to do a face plant again for me, good sir? Please, I enjoy a good face plant on here. I guess he was expecting me to be like minus 200 IQ and just swing through that. He's thinking, who actually does this in this economy? I do. Right, they're downstairs. Pretty sure of it. They are! Hello! Your feet hurt, why? Why do your feet hurt? Have you tried making it so your feet don't hurt? This is probably completely pointless. Oh. That's fine, I'll just zone you this way. Oh. There we go. I was going to make it happen eventually, Claudette. The thing is, I know Skull Merchant does all that. I'm just so lazy to do it. That makes me a pretty terrible killer. I love just the undetectable. That's one of my favorite things to do with her. It's probably a very not efficient way to play her, but I absolutely love the undetectable. It's one of my favorite things about it. So getting the nice sneaky things on her like that, because they have no idea that you're coming, is so fun to me. Oh yeah, no, the switch in directions is brutal. I'm like, absolutely not. How in the world? But as you can tell, I'm being quite lazy and it's somehow working out. I'm being a lazy little twat and look, it's working, but it's probably not going to work against, you know, anyone else. More than likely it's not. Drama Turkey exposed. Oh no, he got an item. Nah, he got an item. How do you get scanned around there? Ah, Ah, you don't get scanned going down that. That's fine. That works. Oh, I thought we'd try it. Maybe if we had Q, we could make that work. But alas, we do not have Q. We cannot make this work. Forgot this button was still up, sadly, so he's still got a lot left to use. Wait, sorry for what? What are you sorry for, Stolas? This is fine. Like, M1 killers are going to struggle on this map either way. It doesn't matter. You sent me a picture. I can't wait for this. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm not complaining. I ain't never complained about the builds you guys give me. There was only one night, and that's just because I was in a bad mood. But it had nothing to do with what you guys were giving me. Oh, Stealth Legion. Yes. Yes. I always get it wrong with all the damn stealth builds, though. I'm always so incompetent with them. No, I'm thinking with Q that something like that might work. I'm not complaining. I'm just making an observation. I'm like, maybe something like that might work with Q. But that's not me complaining. You just have to understand your limitations sometimes. That was my limitation. Okay, see you later. Well, you can abandon. Hell yeah. Thinking about building Scotty around knockout because she kind of forces you to leave drop pallet. Yeah, she does. Absolutely, she does. As I'm still getting used to her by far. I'm still a novice with her. I still have no idea about her in general. I don't know why. I want to play around a Freddy. This is probably really, really stupid. I kind of want to play around as Freddy. I don't know. Let's use this really stupid build. Because why not? I don't even know what this build does. Put me to sleep. I mean, I already do that against you guys. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. There she is. Yeah, she's so gay. Yeah, that's Fallout, basically, there, Mr. Sage. No way she's not getting in trouble for that one. I love Freddy add-on that lets you teleport to gates. I thought he did that base kit, no? Or am I completely wrong? I thought he did that. Oh, yeah. I knew I bore you guys to death, but come on. That's mean. Wow. So you guys are saying I just put you to sleep. That is crazy. Honestly, you know what? I should ban you for that, car. I'm joking. Please don't get mad at me just right now. I forgot it was Game Fest tonight. Oh, gates are an add-on. Right. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought that was, I know. You know, I'm just messing with you guys. You know, I just joke around and mess with you guys. It's never ever personal. I love just sitting there and making fun of you guys. Making fun with you guys. Making fun of, you know? That's one of my favorite things to do to you guys, is just completely tease box the absolute lasting mother truckers out of you, and it's fun. Okay, well, that's good to know, Queen. As I don't play a lot of the killers. I seem to know more about a lot of the others than I do some of them. Streamer likes making fun of chat. I know, right? But is it even a real chat or a streamer's chat if you're not bullying each other? I mean, that's kind of the point, right? Yes, I do tend to play more killer on stream than I do survivor. Just depends on the queue times and what I'm feeling. Talking on Twitch. I mean, I do that. Just I'm about to say you're a sausage. Thank you. Thanks, mister. I appreciate you. I always will. Why do I even have rapid brutality on this? What am I doing with my life? Hello. Well, that was an instantaneous free drop, wasn't it? God damn. Oh, I thought that would have connected. I'm a little surprised that it doesn't. How are you doing? It probably is, but I'm also not good on Freddy, so you're talking to the wrong person. This is a bit of a troll build, what I've noticed. You're not in jail yet. But your streak is freaking insane, sir. Yeah. Haha. Not falling for that, sirs. Hello? End of the week on 7/22. I'm watching a great for me moving house. Oh, you're moving house next week. Let's go. Oh, he cleansed himself. Fair enough. Alan. I don't know. I knew she had sprint burst. I still did that. Fortunately, it's Nostromo, though. Nostromo is not the greatest of maps. It also means playing Nostromo, which is the unfortunate bit. Where is your boot? I don't know. Where is your booty cheeks friend? Oh yeah, Nostromo would have been so good for that. Absolutely. Absolutely agreed. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I'm not quite sure what happened there. No arrest made yet. Doesn't mean there isn't anything coming. Not yet, anyway. You're forgetting the crucial word of yet. You're leaving? What? Because you're getting chased off by security. That's what's happening? You're getting chased by security. That's what's happening. Hey, well, I think that was all right there, Mike. I think that was an all right play right there. I said don't play Freddy, but I thought that was all right. That was a bit of a mind game there, sir. I mean, IQ made this killer look S tier. Oh yeah, you can't teleport immediately. I forgot about that. Now, she ran somewhere over here. I don't know who this is. Who is this? Okay, that is the Katie. You don't want to risk your sunrise photos? What's that supposed to mean? She's leaving us again to go and take photographs? That's honestly toxic. Off the top rope. Wow, I missed that. Really? Interesting. I'm actually surprised I missed that. Somebody over here. Be to go for a trade if you don't want a second stage. I mean, you kind of sold out your teammate there a little bit, sir. I could just sit right here. I'm trying to make Mike proud. He's going to be like, what are you doing? Why don't you deal with it, sir? You deal with the crazy things. Maybe you're just crazy, you know? Why didn't you think about that? Oh, wow, that felt longer than 15 seconds, but okay. Where the fuck did Ace go? How'd he get over here? Oh, why do they never bring back Cow Shuffle? That's my question. They never ever bring back Cow Shuffle. Why? It's such a good game mode, and yet they never ever bring it back. Like, does anyone actually actively complain about it? I know Makeda's there, but she's gonna mess up, so. I knew Makeda was there. What, like, yeah, what? Who asked for lights out? Nobody asked for lights out. We want Kill Shuffle back. Of course, it somehow hits Ace. Don't ask me how that hits Ace. It's fun for like one round till you realize how, when you can't see anything, how unfun that is. No, so the one time I actually played decently on Freddy, the one time. I feel like Skull Merchant would kill Lights Out of the Raider. Andy, you'd be surprised how good a stealth killer is on it, man. A stealth killer, something like Myers, even a Billy's really good on it, to be honest. Hey, look, man, I just had to punish their mistakes this round. It's also Nostromo. The gate add-on would have been so good for this screen, you're so right. But hey, there's still a chance he can find Hatch. There is still a chance. So you're telling me that there's a chance. At least we got that generator to teleport to, so it's not too bad. It was really bad on release though, because you generally couldn't see anything. Killers had, it was so advantageous for Killer, it wasn't even funny. Yeah, of course you had the candelabras, but they only helped you so much. Outside of that, it was not very good. Nice. I mean, it's gonna be a good experience for you. Well, that's my first down with a pallet. That's actually the first time I've actually done a dream pallet down. Well, we're starting to learn. I need to learn to do that more. That's what I need to learn about Freddy, is learning exactly when to put the pallets down. Do you remember when you first met me and I was a Freddy main? I do remember that still. Where you were the one that was telling me to to do the challenge, right? Where I can only down people or kill them when they're asleep, right? Pretty sure that was, you were like, I'll give you a sub if you can actually make that happen. And then eventually you were like, how in the world? Because I remember the first time you kept saying, you're doing so good, way better than I could, and you don't even play Freddy. I'm like, I'm just getting lucky with the survivors because I don't play Freddy. That's all it was. I was just getting really, really, really lucky. There was absolutely no skill in what I was doing. There was nothing. It was genuine confusion and just ridiculousness. Gotcha, do you remember when you were bright, main? Yes, because you destroyed me. I wasn't getting, it was more stress because I knew, it was like, oh, I could hit you if I could. But it will be an interesting thing for you, Queen. Apparently they've made changes for it, so I just miss Chaos Shuffle, man. Chaos Shuffle is so good, and I don't understand, I really don't understand why they don't bring it back as often. Like, is it genuinely universally hated? Do they not know anything about it? Like, why? I'm so confused. Why do they not bring it back? What about it do people not like? I do need to run some ads really quick though, guys. I do apologize. My pre-rolls are about to start. Apparently survivors are getting a new lantern that shows off auras, basically everything. Yes, exactly that. Before, all it did was show you where you were going. You didn't know where gens were. You didn't know where pallets were. You didn't know where anything was. There was nothing. It was pure darkness, and the candelabra only showed you so far. So the killers would easily sneak upon you. So unless you had absolute elite map knowledge, there was no way. It was so killer-sided because the killer saw everything. Even if it was dark, the killer saw all the information. They had way better vision as well. It was actually pretty redonkulous. But I do need to run some ads really quick. It's 3 minutes of ads, and when we come back, I don't know what we're going to play. I have no idea. I'm not entirely sure. Well, Rose isn't around yet, so we can't do Onings. I said I'd specifically wait. Should we annoy people with Chase Nurse again? I think we should. Well, it was. The old one was. But I'll be right back. Give me just a couple of minutes, and we're going to do Chase Nurse and see if we can get called to unalive ourselves again on that one, because that's going to be fun, right? Welcome back. I do apologize for the little mini ad break there. I have to run 3 minutes of ads once every hour because we have disabled pre-rolls. If you don't know what pre-rolls are, it's when you first click on the stream and you typically hit with a couple of ads, and I don't like those for myself. I like to keep everything running a little bit more. So you didn't get any ads? Well, you're very, very lucky. Sometimes that happens. I've been in streams where even if I'm not a subscriber, I don't get hit with ads. It's very, very peculiar. I do need to work on my Be Right Back screen. I do need to add something to it because I understand not everyone gets hit with ads. Maybe it's because I don't know if you were hit with a pre-roll ad before you came in. Twitch is very peculiar. Sometimes I feel like it's gotten worse on VODs though. I don't know if you've ever tried to watch a VOD of somebody, and I swear it's just it feels like there's always every 5 minutes you get hit with an ad now. I don't know what they've done to VODs. That's why I want to upload VODs to YouTube now, which I'm probably going to start doing. I'll probably make at least a VOD account on the weekend. Yes, Glitter. I swear Twitch never gives me ads at the right time. It happens to me as well. There are other times though it feels like it hits me with 5 minutes of ads, even though no one gets hit. But then other times it hits me with everything. Hello, Glitter. It's really, really, really bizarre. So I backed out of the other lobby because it felt like it wasn't fitting up, and I can't be bothered. It felt like it was a glitch lobby. I don't know how much longer we'll be going. Maybe another 30 minutes or so, because I do need to go to work tomorrow, and I do have to be up early, sadly. Saturdays, unfortunately, are the biggest no-go for me for everything, sadly. Yes, I'm sorry. I am debating starting earlier on Fridays. Just because of it. I also might adjust the schedule so it's Sunday through Thursday. I'm tempted by that. Sunday will be tricky though because sometimes I'm late home from work. And it's like the only other time my friend can chill as well. So I'll think about it going forward. I'll think about it. I don't know though. Sunday through Thursday might be okay. But we'll see, because I know Friday I typically have to go to work. I have to be a bit more thoughtful about it, because sometimes I don't just go to sleep straight away. Sometimes I need time to unwind. So having that little extra time is really beneficial for me. It really does help. Because trust me, no one wants to do a job or school or anything when you're tired. Nobody wants to do that. Now, just so you guys know, I do not play nurse at all. So this is going to be interesting to see if I can make this work. I know chess is not hard, but that doesn't mean I won't fail. Hello, Nexus. Welcome back. You say, you still got me for a little bit of time, so don't worry about it. That was speed, demon. That was speedy. Trouble is, there's no aura reading on this. It's a give or take situation with this one. Was speed. What we need is a permanent blight speed boost. That's what we need. Oh, okay, no, that's fine, because Bill is the obsession. We don't want that. Oh, people just don't expect it. They're like jiggying back and forth because they expect you to blink, and when you don't, it just throws people off so well. It is funny, but it shouldn't work typically. Of course you have finesse. Of course you do, because you played that badly and got rewarded for it. I love finesse, it's such a great perk. Please benefit from it some more. Right, we still have our blink, so that works. I better say, there's not a pallet in the corner, right? We're saving the best for last. Imagine if someone was in that locker for a head-on play right there. That actually would have been kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been a sick setup, and I actually would have tipped my hat to them, even though I don't wear a hat, I wear a beanie. I don't have it on right now because it will make my head itch. Someone else was here. Thought I'd try it. Maybe a no terror radius will go really ham on this. Gotta say, the best really does make a difference on this. It really does. Hello? Can I hook, please? There you go. I just need to put an adamantium hook through you, okay? Hope you don't mind. Oh, those crows landing makes me think she's over here. Yeah, I should have just TP'd onto the corner. That would have been the smarter play there. Show me the singularity skills? I will try, but there isn't anything I can promise with that. I will try my hardest, but I can't make any promises. You're definitely holding me to a standard which isn't mine. He's actually probably one of my least played as well. He's up there as least played. What's this map called? Red Forest. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but it's Red Forest. I think it's Temple of Purgarity. I think that's what it's called. I'm zooming, baby. I'm zooming. I'm zooming, baby. I'm zooming. Oh, yeah. Walk down. Exactly. Church. Exactly. How are you doing, Macy? How did your games go? I'm guessing you were playing with Demi and all that. Endgame Singularity is brutal. Oh, don't give him any ideas. The games have actually been pretty pleasant today. But then again, we've had one person accuse us of cheats. That's about it. You just screwed my save the best for last stacks. That's crazy. Can't believe you've done this. Can't believe you've done this. You played with Debbie, Raven, and Entity. Such a great time. Oh, Chaos. I mean, you guys are the epitome of chaos. You really are. You can't spell chaos without you three, especially. I was hoping to run into you guys, but we didn't, sadly. I don't think I can hook this, you know. We might just get there in time. Unfortunately, not tonight. Not tonight, sadly. Oh, that Bill absolutely wanted to jump into my arms. He must have thought I was some sexy nurse or something. I mean, he's not completely incorrect. That was a Bill I am. Yes, it was. Oh, I mean, it could look like a Leon, honestly. I mean, she should have just hid. Poor Meg. Hey, I never said I was attractive, okay? There's a reason why I got a bag over my head. There's a reason why I have a bag over my head, okay? Why do you think I have my little dino take over for me, okay? You guys are forgetting these crucial details. I wonder if they'll think I'm cheating. I've been accused of cheating with this before. Surprisingly, no one said... Well, surprisingly, I've not been accused yet. It is going to happen. No, I have been accused of cheating with Chase Nurse before, and it's not the first time. Hey, we even got accused of cheating earlier, which I didn't understand because I'm like, I haven't done anything to warrant that. They thought I was speed cheating on demo. Like, I have rapid brutality. That's how I'm moving faster. But they didn't stay in the end game to actually see. If we ever meet our bring would dino, please do so. You know what else I would like? You love using Devour on Singu? I mean, we could change this build a little bit, I suppose. We could try Devour, but it doesn't mean I'm going to get any downs with this thing. We could get rid of Surge for Devour. We could try that. I mean, I guess we could get rid of this. Devour is apparently good on Singu, but the problem is that also means hopefully they won't get it. Thrill. Surge. Pain. Oh god, this is evil. Well, I'm not going to be able to make this work. How does Singularity work? So he can place biopods around the map, and he can go into them, and he can basically put a pod onto a survivor. If a pod is on a survivor, then he can teleport to said survivor. Oh, and we're going up against pretty cracked people, so this is not going to be good. Going into a twins game? Well, that's crazy. So yeah, and then survivors get biopods. I mean, not biopods, sorry, EMPs to get rid of the biopods. Just hard biopod the totems. I also lose patience very quickly, so you're also talking to the wrong person in that regard. I lose my patience so quickly when it comes to defending stuff. I also know it's the Summer Game Fest right now, so I think everyone's going to be watching that or chilling out in that, which is totally fine. I'm not complaining, by the way. I just know that's what's going on right now. Coup is supposed to be really nice. No, Coup is really nice. There's actually quite a lot of perks that do synergize very well with Singularity. But I also don't play Singularity. I don't have great map knowledge when it comes to placing the biopods in the best positions. I'm not used to playing Singularity at all. He's probably one of my weakest killers by far. I know the thing is, Singularity is actually very, very good. I'm just not going to make him look very good. He's a very complicated killer. He's basically aggressive and basically just try and bipod during chase. That's how I used to do it. Now I'm trying to see how many I can get, and then I biopod 2 straight. The thing is, you can't do it at vaults because you know that you can get blocked to the vaults. Wait, what? That was weird. Did you guys see that? The biopod. I said use some options. Uh-oh. Oh, for the things. I thought it was for something else.
Terrible construction.
Yeah, so she knows how to play around. Right, so she knows. Yeah, Devour is already gone. That's what happens. High risk, high reward. What the fuck? I went into the wrong pod, hello? Well, that was weird. I was looking at that pod.
This is not possible.
At least we got some surge values. That's okay. Yeah, Devour is already gone. Oh well. High risk, high reward. That's exactly what it is. Who is screaming at me? Look, okay, I might be a robot, but I'm not that bad, okay? I'm not the T8. I'm not the goddamn thing. She's flashing me unconsensually. That's crazy.
Vision compromised.
What the? Oh, 110%, but I'm not falling for it as bad. Well, she's curing herself. I've not played the biopods very well, sadly. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a lot of map knowledge. Even with my experience, I still don't know where to place it very well. There are really incredible singularity mains out there, which I am not one of. Sadly. Oh, well. It's all about the placement of the biopods. See, she made it just around there in time, which is a bit of a shame. Of course.
No longer useful.
See how much time she managed to waste just by doing that? Pretty insane amount of time. Do I just hear someone next to me? Is this even worth it? They have a lot of progress though. Yeah. Shame about Devour, but it happens, you know? No, Singularity is fun to play. It's just it requires a lot of knowledge, which I don't have with placing biopods as of right now. It's all about learning where everything is. It's about the best sort of placement that you can do. Who am I chasing? Apparently I'm chasing someone, which was interesting because I swear I was nowhere near anybody. Nope. Not making that, Sonny Jim. I mean, I'm not trying. I mean, you ran into me. I mean, now we're just throwing. Okay, well, I'm not too sure what's happening this round right now. I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused as to about everything is happening. I mean, she ran at me. Was that my fault? Like, I'm not going to ignore somebody who's just running in front of me. Sorry, I'm not... this is a tough match right now, so... They don't get camp meter when you're in your cameras, right? Because I can't remember. Wait, what? You're pretty sure they do? Fair enough. Oof. Damn. Pretty nice. I'm not too sure what this Claudette's problems is. If you want to do that for me, I'll just do that. And there you go. Right. As I said, this is not greatest singularity gameplay in the world. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Hopefully, Grobs isn't queued with them.
This no longer has purpose.
You're off to bed. Have a good night, Macy. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. I appreciate you highly. What the hell was that? That was weird. You have a wonderful night as well, Macy. It was nice to see you. What the frig? It is a stinky Macy's, the stinkiest of the Macy's. Of course. There we are. You're back safely at the hotel. Let's go. I'm glad that you're back safely from the hotel and you didn't get arrested. You eat sushi? Ooh. I like a good dragon roll. One of my favorites is the fried chicken tempura roll with avocado and all that. Delicious. Hey, I'll take, considering I don't play Singularity on this, I'll take it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that result. It's the same thing as always. This shipment can't take it whilst you currently use 2 very, very meta perks and you're using aura reading. Like, seriously? I mean, big, let's say you do that without your aura reading. Oh, wait, you can't. I'm just saying. Ooh, I want the inflatable. I know, three meta perks and say, you got clipped, boy. Hey, craggers. Yeah, I hit the Claudon hook, and I'm fine with it. I mean, you started teabagging me for no reason, so, you know. I'm literally just playing the game chill. Yeah, especially Krobs. I agree. We always need to take out Krobs in here. I think it's funny, though. They're talking so much shit. You're on Anon mode. Come off of Anon mode and let's see what you've got. Oh, wait. Wait. You won't do that. Buddy, but GG's well played, guys. I wasn't mad at you or Krobs or anything. Nah, just the Claudette was being a little toe rag for some reason. Not really sure why. I'm just chilling. Yeah, GG's. I don't play Singularity. At most, I've played him about 6 or 7 times, maybe 8 times at best. Funny thing is, their looping was terrible, like the Claudettes. No, you're welcome. I just think it's weird, like, people like that get so fucking mad over nothing. Yeah, you're dead, and I still won the game. Like, get out of here, bruh. You basically struggled against the Singularity who doesn't play. Now, imagine if you're against the Singularity who does play. But of course, they need 3 meta perks, so, you know. It's just the same, arrogance that a lot of these anonymous survivors do. Of course, they don't stay for endgame chat, so of course they don't. Of course they don't. It's usually how it goes.
Michaela fucking Moo! Michaela!
You got clipped, boy. You got clipped, huh? What? You clipping a dead hard? Congratulations. Congratulations, you pressed E. Very impressive. Anyway, I do need to get off for the night, guys, because I do have work in the morning, so I want to go and unwind for about an hour, give or take, before I go to bed. So, where am I going to send you guys today? Let's have a quick look. Skis, let me refresh. I think most people are watching the Game Fest. Give me just a second. Oh, why is Twitch such a bitch sometimes with everything? And no one's is loading for me. Awesome. Nothing's loading on my side, guys. I do apologize. However, I think something's up with my connection right now. I'm really not sure what's happening. However, I shall be back on Monday. I'm actually going to do a little bit of a longer stream on Monday because I'm going to experiment from Monday. So from now on, I'm going to be starting at around 2 p.m. BST, and we're going to go a lot longer because it seems like day streams do very well for us. I will see you guys then on Monday. Get some rest, go and have a lovely weekend, go and relax, go and take care of yourselves, and I'll see you Monday. Take care. Thank you for all the follows, the raids, the requests. All of you are friggin' amazing. As always, never forget how amazing you are, and I will see you then. Have a good night, everybody. Take care of yourselves.